two, one.
Cold Bill.
Not up for debate.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Hey yo, make sure y'all tune in to the hottest podcast in the Cold Beer.
We got special guests every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m.
Yo, me better done.
It's so ambitious.
We got goddamn ball out coming. Shout out to Triple Co and Robert they out today or whatever, man. We got a special guest back in the motherfucking building. For the people that don't know, you tell them your name, where you from.
Name Talendo Mattress, but you can also call me TK, Gorilla Den TK on Instagram. From Anderson, South Carolina. Been here, born and raised, whole life.
So what upcoming fights you got coming?
We're looking for April and May-ish, but nothing came up.
Well, your last fight, what was that? California. That's the fight you was talking about. You say he won. You think?
Oh yeah. I said I think he won. I from what I see.
Everybody was saying that.
I think you should have won it. Just my personal opinion on it from some of the stuff that I've seen. But
so what you think about that decision they gave?
So the fight didn't end in a decision. It ended in a TKO on his behalf. It was first round. That's what most people seen. I pretty much dominated him. Hit him with a 5-piece combo. Took him down. Pretty much controlled it completely. He had a good coaching staff. They had a game plan to not let that happen again. So the beginning of the second round, and he came with BS flurry. Like, you got to respect somebody punching at you. So I had blocked up top, and he went straight for my legs. Got me down on the ground. I kept trying to build up my base, but our game plan was strike with him, try your best to stay off the ground. Because if he was 10-0, number one in California and all that, and he was known for getting people down, ground and pound and stuff like that. Yeah. But going all the way up there, they wasn't even expecting that first round to go like that. It was crazy.
So what is it?
How did you feel after the decision with the TKO?
I was frustrated because I wasn't getting hurt or anything, but he did have me pinned down where I couldn't defend myself. Like, I was able to block with this hand, but after trying to get up so many times and stuff, he had caught my wrist and pinned me. And all I could do was block on this side while he hit, and he had the wrist, and the ref was like, fight back. I was like, shit. I remember he said, fight back or I'm going to call it. I said, no, don't call it. Wait. But it is what it is. He executed the game plan. He did what he had to do to win. It was cool.
Do you feel it was a premature stoppage?
He gave me time. I can honestly say he gave me some time. If you sit there and you think about the fight, you think about the things you could have done different and stuff like that, but I don't watch that thing about 1,000,000 times. It was times where it was like I got it, but I'll turn around, try to scoop my butt out, or he'll come down with an elbow. Nobody want no elbow got there smashing against their face. So I have to, to defend from that elbow, I have to go back to my stomach and try to push back up that way. The referee gave me time, and then he also gave me a chance to not get hurt in the fight for real. Right. And live to fight another day type thing. No injuries came out of it. I'm pretty much still good.
So what would you do different in a rematch?
First of all, training wise, I take my wrestling more serious. That's one thing I do. I can't even I already know the hands there and my striking there, my grappling there for like the most part of most people, but the people that I'm fighting and the people that my managers got like want me to fight, my grappling need to be on a whole nother level. So it's just I prepare different, be in better shape, just be a better all around fighter, point blank period.
So what would you say you more trained at? Like, what's your favorite MMA style that you got?
My favorite style of fighting
Yeah.
is like, I love striking in general, like the purity of striking. So anything stand-up wise, I feel like I dominate in, and that's what I've really put my main focus on. But it be times where like you be stressed and stuff, and it's just like I don't want to choke nobody out today. I just want to hit stuff. Let me go there and hit stuff. So like I had a lot of them days, so I just go to Muay Thai instead of Jiu-Jitsu, and that's when I really honed in on connecting punches and being able to actually aim punches and stuff like that. So
with the jiu-jitsu, it was still hard for you to get off from the ground and pound attack, even though you got a jiu-jitsu background.
Yeah, cause like with everything, it's levels to it. It's like when you seen standing up, it's levels to striking. He wasn't messing with my hands, point blank, period.
So yeah.
So
it was like it's levels to it, and then it was.
Take a shot.
I did.
And then like,
Shots up.
If it was more of a jiu-jitsu, I don't even give me no shot. But,
Oh, you were drinking today?
oh, never mind.
Oh no, let me grab you
Yeah.
one. I didn't know you was drinking today. You know, you didn't drink.
Last
that?
time I had a fight coming up.
Oh well, yeah, you ain't fighting right now. Here you go.
Which one you want? Hot liquor or Patron? Hot liquor, Patron. Yeah, we would. Well, we ain't give you no shot cause last time.
Yeah, that's how you did.
Oh, okay, so he ain't got no fight coming. He good now then. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, shit, turn up.
Yeah, you can turn it up. Shout out to it, y'all.
Yeah, we gotta take an extra shot for leaving them left out. We should have asked. That's a double shot on me and you.
What?
Yeah. Cold beer,
Hot liquor.
not up for the bait. That's a double shot on us.
And he's gonna be a double shot here. He takes him.
Oh yeah, no table top.
Oh, I ain't even tapped it though.
But you almost did.
Can't close it.
So TK, mentally, how did you cope after that fight mentally?
I don't know. You don't really. It's like any other. God damn. I ain't came off my tongue. It's like any other sport though. Like the wins and the losses gonna come with it regardless. Like all you can do is sit there and study it and try your best not to let that happen again. So it's really, and then on top of that, I was in California on my daddy's birthday. It wasn't no way in hell I was gonna be down.
Right.
I put my best foot forward.
Mm-hmm.
I did good parts of the fight, and then I got praise from my coach that I ain't never got praise before. Like, it was like, shoot, the first round was beautiful. That's all I needed to know. All right, boom, we can build off of this. There's something to build off of. Now my face been in lights where a lot of people's face ain't been.
Right.
So I got opportunities and the doors opening for me in the fighting world more now, and I'll be more known coming into certain things.
Right. So how long do you think it would take you to go against him again?
Me, like, so MMA wise, it's not always a lot of rematches.
Mm-hmm.
It always depends on the organizations that y'all end up fighting in. Because, like, he's supposed to be, his big sister is a big name.
Mm-hmm.
So he's supposed to be, like, grandfathered into the UFC and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So he's going to take that route probably way easier than I'm going to end up having to take.
Right.
So if we end up hitting the UFC again together, that thing will happen.
Right.
And then it's a money fight we both can have. But, shit, like, if it, like, realistically,
mm-hmm.
if it was to happen and it was like, all right, boom, 3 fights down the line, all right, look, he's popping back up, you can go
mm-hmm.
back up there, or he's meeting us halfway and y'all fighting for a belt,
You gonna go?
What would you rather go to, the Bellator or the UFC?
Talking about Bellator.
Yeah, whatever that shit is.
UFC is the ultimate goal for most fighters. Like, point blank period. If you fight and then you doing MMA, you want to make it to the UFC. But if I get the stepping stones and be able to go through Bellator and stuff like that, I appreciate the journey 100%.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people that went over there though. Like I saw Rampage Jackson, they all went over there.
Yeah.
You think there's a place now for the watched up fighters though?
No, because they still got young pros that want to be there too. Like some young people that end up going to the UFC eventually and becoming champions or going in the runnings and stuff like that. So it's great fighters everywhere. But at the same time, you know, them people go draw them names.
Mm-hmm.
You put on who popping, or you know, certain people got fans all the way from 10 years, so they love to see them fight. Like everybody still watch Mike Tyson fight, knowing he was old.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's that same concept with fighters like that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think nobody can see John Jones though.
Whatever, bad man.
How many, how many rounds you think you can go with him?
Is he playing with me or he trying to get me out of there?
If he coming in like y'all got beef,
Like we done talked.
Oh,
Yeah,
you trying
like-
to get you out of there?
like when him and Daniel Cormier had that beef. How you think he'll go at you?
I don't know. I'm trying to different for him. If I don't get lucky and catch him with something mean,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it'll probably be about second round. Because I'm going to cause hell that whole first round. Unless he do some crazy shit, I'm going to cause hell that whole time.
Them front knee kicks look crucial though, man.
Yeah.
And them elbows, like,
Mm-hmm.
They hurt. They push your goddamn hyperextend your knee a different way and all.
yeah, Rampage said that shit really should be
Illegal?
illegal, yeah, but they don't say nothing about it. He say he poke you in the eyes and all type of goddamn dirty
I thought
fight
you
shit.
couldn't do stuff like that.
You're not.
You right? You ain't supposed to.
You're not supposed to be able to poke people in their eyes and stuff, but
Mhm.
the oblique kicks and stuff like that,
Mhm.
that's perfectly legal. It's a dirty way of fighting, but it's perfectly legal.
Mm.
It's like if I'm in an MMA fight and I know somebody got a messed up shoulder and stuff, I can aim at their shoulder with my punch instead of their jaw,
Right.
just to open up certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can do what you want to do for real, but you try your best to not be dirty.
They play dirty.
Yeah, but you don't want to be that dirty fighter.
So, what's your record now?
I'm 1-1 in MMA.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So,
And then I had my little kickboxing fight too. Well,
big kickboxing fight.
nah, it was a little one. I had threw up, so it was a little.
Okay.
I was whooping his ass the whole fight.
Mhm.
Like it wasn't one point of that fight that I was losing, but I cut weight like a dumb person and didn't rehydrate right,
Mm-hmm.
and ended up throwing up in the fight.
But how you feel about it? Were you embarrassed about it? Did it bother you?
I was hurt. Now that one hurt me. Like, that one right there, that hurt.
Janae hit a lot of shots up too.
Janelle want to know who he is. She said that's a handsome man. He's not an artist. He's a MMA fighter
And the trainer. He
and
got,
a
a lot,
trainer.
he got a lot of good shit going
Yeah.
for himself. Go ahead,
Appreciate
Paul.
it.
Yeah, his name TK.
I ain't getting drunk with each other.
I mean, at this
Shots up.
point, I'm just saying. You might as well.
Enjoy yourself.
All right. Might as well. I think this bush color outside for me.
Ball out.
Loud as fuck.
But who's your favorite? Hold on. You can't take what I was now. You gotta take a double one now. You
Nah,
tripping,
I
man.
had Angela Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Colville.
Hot liquor.
Not up for debate. Who's your favorite of all time? Give me two of them.
Let that go down right quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. And popcorn keep you sober. Questa just said she love you and shit, and she proud of you. She can't wait to get them gloves back on.
Oh yeah.
No, the RV accident took a toll on her. It fucked her up. I don't like that.
I ain't either. Like, so I be on social media, but I don't really be on social media.
Girl, check your darn text. You saw I text you a question. Go ahead.
I went to her story because if she posts something, I'm looking at it. I went to her story and seeing her flick. I went straight to her inbox. I wanted to call her, but I knew she was in Jamaica. I didn't know how it worked, so I had hit her inbox. She was like, "Baby, just read my story." I was like, "My bad. It hurt my feelings seeing you hurt like that. I ain't know." Well, yeah, that's my baby.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fucked up though. Well, I'm mad looking at it. Shit, it's fucked the head and
It
shit
looked
up
like
too.
it was messed up.
Hell yeah.
She a match. She a bounce back strong.
Wishing her a speedy recovery.
Yeah, but who your favorite out of everybody? Give me two of them.
Yeah, I already talked about John Jones.
Oh, he your favorite too?
Yeah.
So they think of fresh. Damn.
Yeah.
My bad. How you doing?
Hello.
Go on and get your shot in.
No.
I thought you said you were detoxing.
I ain't drinking today. I got the water.
Get your shot of lemonade in there.
Come this way.
I took my shot of lemonade.
Okay.
TK drinking now. You supposed to be taking a shot.
TK, me and TK different.
Go ahead.
But yeah, John Jones, just because that how he moving, like how lethal he is with it, and everybody say Anderson Silva that like fighting, but like I said,
Come over, y'all. Come over, something. This camera ain't right.
You have to. Okay.
I feel in love with striking because of people like that. They long and stuff though, so like people tell me my arms long to be my height, but
How's all of you?
shit. I say 6 foot, but I'm 5'11" on a good day. Like I'm 5'11". Yeah.
Move that camera over a little bit. Something ain't right. Hold on, there we go. Ball out there now.
Yeah.
Janae said ball out.
Wait a second.
Was happening.
Anderson Silva, he was one of the best in his time.
I like
Wow.
it. I like that
just how
dude.
smooth he was.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was my favorite fight. That's my UFC fight. That's my favorite UFC fight.
Mine, John Bone Jones. That's a lot of people I like though. Anderson Silva, one of my favorite though.
Mark Israel Adesanya, one of my favorite. That's my dream fight, point blank. Period.
You like him like that?
Anderson Silva, not Anderson Silva. Israel Adesanya. Yeah, that's my boy. Like I said, it's the striking for me though, and like I said,
He ain't been fighting too good lately with his
nah,
strike.
not lately. It hurt my feelings to see him get done like that, but it is what it is. It's a sport. He made a stupid mistake.
What's
Real
that welterweight name? Just
stupid. Real stupid.
Khalid.
I
Khalid.
see
Yeah, I
that.
think his name Khabib. Khalid. What you think about him?
I looked at it. You like, oh my god.
Trash. What you think about Khabib? Yeah.
Yeah, his wrestling is on point, and then he had got to the point where his boxing was pretty smooth too. So
I like
Yeah,
that boxing
it's
with them. What's they doing now with them quick feet? They're doing anything with feet.
A boxer.
The one that died. What's his name?
Put down what?
Hey, I did the same thing in my head, but I don't know the thing. I said, damn.
I like him.
Yeah, but a lot of boxers died, but
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Though.
you talking about Pernell Whitaker.
Yeah, I like him.
Did you like him? Boxer. You like who your boxer is? Did you like boxing?
nah, I just fell in love with boxing because I'm a fighter.
You think you could beat Mayweather?
I think I can beat Mayweather. We two different weight
In a
classes.
boxing.
So one,
I'm talking about his skill at boxing.
his defense is crazy. It'll be hard it'll become a point fight. It wouldn't be me trying to knock him out and stuff like that because now I'm just trying to touch somebody that's moving and stinging me this whole time. So it'll be a difficult fight, but like I say, everybody got their punches chance for real. If I start to land stuff and really get comfortable with them, I feel like I'll be able to figure it out. But it'll be a decision fight. I don't think he'll do me like Conor and knock me out type shit.
You don't think he'll wear you down? In 12 rounds, that boy a beast though, man.
But, yeah.
What you think, Bala? Who's your favorite boxer?
Damn. trying to think. I ain't really got one. I ain't gonna hold you.
What about MMA fighters?
I mean, like boxing back then, I would just say like, damn, I'm trying to let me think. I ain't gonna say Muhammad Ali. He was one of my favorites, but he always gonna be everybody's favorite. But
He ain't never been my favorite. I like him though.
I like that dude with them quick feet. They be doing all them tricks with his feet. I don't know what's the man again.
His fat ass, he don't even box him. He smokes cigarettes and drink liquor all the time. You talking about Nassim Hamed?
Yeah, I like him. I like that dude.
Oh, he do
Like
it.
entertaining fighters and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a new dude named Ben something.
Yeah, Ben with a fro. That's
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
is, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
He
seen him.
moved like him.
yeah,
I seen him.
boy, he fine. That's my favorite boxer.
He
I say that's my favorite boxer.
Yeah,
That's I can his name though. But for right
He
now,
ain't always pro though. That's
but
crazy.
right now, that's my favorite boxer.
So he just not got pro like what?
Oh, he
maybe
ain't
a year
pro?
or two ago.
I thought it was.
He was just still doing fighting, beat the shit out of
Oh,
everybody.
yeah, I like that dude.
But see, I like him because he just showing like the game is not that hard. It's just all about IQ. It's all about
Ben
IQ.
Whitaker.
This is all about IQ.
Ben Whitaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
He'll show off. That's what they got
Yeah.
mad. Dude got mad trying to headbutt him because he was beating his ass so bad.
Boy, and he demolished that dude. Boy,
Cause that
I'm
like
talking about
his
he
fight
did
style
so
is more
bad.
how I fight. That's how I fight. Like when I'm fighting my homies and stuff like that, like quick, like you said, like with quick feet. That's the type of shit I like. I like shit like that. So like watching him fight, I watch him fight all day.
That style came back from one of them Puerto Rican cats back in the day. I can think Willie Benitez is one of them boys.
When I do, they were doing all them backflips and stuff.
Nah, this is a Nassim Hamed.
What is it?
I'm talking about like an old fighter back in the day. I was watching some old clips and shit. It came from one of them boys.
One of my other favorite fighters is the heavyweight. I don't know if you said heavyweight champion, one of the Mexican fighters though. I forgot his name though, but they really underestimate him. He's like a fat
Andy
dude.
Luis. Yeah.
The fat dude.
And that beat
Andy Ruiz.
Yeah,
Andy
Andy
Ruiz.
Davis.
Ruiz.
Yeah. Anthony
Anthony Joshua, he beat.
Anthony Joshua. Yeah, Joshua. Yeah.
That was a luck fight. That fight was.
Nah,
Because he
a
lost.
fighter.
He lost the other one.
But he a fighter though.
He's coming in and bang though. He got down.
They underestimate them during them foreigners, man. They can fight, bro.
But
Like
they underestimate him because his
size,
size,
he's
his
fat,
weight, and
but
all
he
that.
really got some speed and some power though. Like
Boy had them hands.
he got them hands. Like, if you watch him fight, like practicing, bro, that man is strong as hell, bro. Like he different. Like them hits that he hit on Anthony, he hit him on purpose.
He was like this ass.
Word.
He said
Them
he
bitches
hit on
hurt.
purpose.
Them bitches word.
He
Like
like Anthony
I know
Joshua.
they fighting on purpose, but he hit him on purpose. Like that man got some hard hitters, boy.
Janae want to know how long you've been boxing and how did you know that's what you wanted as your full-time career?
I've been fighting for 8, going on 9 years now.
She said, "What made you?"
And
Yeah.
I always knew I wanted to do something athletically. I ain't never want to not use my athleticism. I went to college and played football, and I got that stripped from me.
Mhm.
So that was next.
Why you got that strip? Speak on that.
Long story short, my coach didn't want me to see about being able to transfer to South Carolina State.
Okay.
He gave me an ultimatum. Like, he packed all my stuff up in the trash bag at the last, after we knew we wasn't going to the playoffs and stuff like that. He packed all my stuff up in the trash bag. Had to go to his office. And I looked at my stuff, and I was like, the fuck? Because I had went to my locker, and everybody was like, we don't know what's going on. So it was like, when you came in, you were humble and woo-woo. I was like, what you talking about? Like, I've been the same person this whole time. Man, ain't never changed. I was the first one in the weight room, last one out. Like, I don't know what you talking about. He was like, anyways, we heard that you trying to transfer to South Carolina State. I was like, what? So you mad at me because I just wanted to see if I can get closer to home with my mom and them. I knew I had, I talked to the admissions and stuff like that, like I was supposed to, and like I went behind y'all back.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, I wasn't about to leave that year. I had at least one more year at that school to help with my development and stuff like that. And then I was going to be able to transfer. So But yeah, they was like, hey, either you EMAP all the way or it is what it is. I was like, shit, it is what it is. Y'all already got my stuff packed, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that as y'all don't want me like that for real anyways. Walked out.
So how do y'all feel about
What
it?
school was it?
It was Greenville College in Illinois.
Okay.
So
What made you go all the way up there? You let me finish talking.
Cause you didn't end up talking shit.
All right, I'm interviewing shit. Go ahead.
I was interviewing too.
I didn't know what a red shirt was. And I ain't have no guidance for nobody to tell me what a red shirt was. I didn't have nobody in my corner for real. I did my whole recruiting process by myself trying to go to college. So when I got a mail letter from Newberry and they was talking about first year, you'll be a red shirt and you'll just basically come on campus, but it's a 25% scholarship and woo, woo, woo. I was like, okay, I don't know what a red shirt is, first of all. And 25%, my mama still got to pay all this. They came with a deal like, all right, we can 75% your scholarship because we don't give full scholarships for just this. And academically, you're not qualified for our full scholarship. So this is what we can do. And they ended up working out like an 85% scholarship and getting me into their school and stuff like that. But,
Did you like the school?
oh, I loved it. But while I was up there, my mama got real, real sick and was like hospitalized.
Okay.
I'm 12 hours away from home. I can't see my mom. I barely can call her because I got class. Like, I was up there for a full year. My mama then was able to come up there twice while I was up there. That was to bring me my stuff and to come to one game. But after she came to that one game, she got sick. So it wasn't, no, she got sick before she came to my game. She got better, was able to come to my game, and then got sick again going into Christmas and stuff.
Okay.
So it was what it was. Like I said, I just wanted to be closer to home for real. I didn't want to stop playing ball, but
So how did South Carolina State thing turn out?
I ended up having to get 2 more credits because after I knew I wasn't going to that school no more, I basically said, fuck it, had fun, did my thing. I went to class enough to be able to stay at school for the rest of that year, but I didn't do nothing to try to really stay on my stuff. So I came back home and I needed 2 credits to be able to get into South Carolina State. Went to Tri-County, ended up getting a job while going to Tri-County, and got a team lead position at the job I was at while trying to get them 2 credits. So it was all it was. I was darn 20 years old, making $21 an hour. I was happy lucky. Got complacent, got fat.
What's up, Greenwood? How was your first fight? Your first fight. Speak on that.
My very first one?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cap. My very first one, I was going against this 39-year-old man.
How old you was at the time?
20.
Damn.
You find your
daddy.
You find your eldest.
Yeah. So, like, they asked, did I want to fight? I said, yeah. They said, all right, this who you fighting. So the dude was like a karate dude. He owned a gym, did all type of tournaments and stuff, but was still doing like amateur fights or whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. He came in, he was like 5-3, and I was 0-0.
So they were tearing his ass up. Go ahead.
Nah, you were winning some.
5-3, not really.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But he came in, touched gloves, and I fired his ass up. Like, it was like the first punch I threw, he hit the ground. I was like, oh shit, this shit for me. I love this. Got back to my corner, he stood up or whatever. I came back out, got on his ass again. He threw a punch. I moved and tried to come in with a knee, and he kept me in my nuts. And I was like, fuck it, I'm ready to go. Got back into the fight, got on his ass again, and the referee called it.
Damn. That's good. He been goddamn 39. Well, 5-3 ain't too good, but for the experience he had, he should have been a little better than that.
But it was that
Some people just be trainers and MMA just ain't no good fighting like that.
Yeah. Some people are amazing trainers, but fighting ain't all that. It's just, it's different. Like, you mentally got to be prepared for that.
Yeah.
You can coach. It's like I tell people, you can coach something, but
Don't mean you can play.
you don't mean you can play it. But you gotta have the skill, the agility, the strength. You gotta have all that in one to even be able to fight somebody versus just telling somebody what to do.
Yeah.
They got the mind for it, but not the hand and
Yeah.
feet for it.
You can teach somebody how to fight something standing still, but you can't teach somebody how to fight something moving.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you know how certain people can play chess, but certain people can play football. It's the same way. Like, some coaches can barely throw a football, but can tell you
What to
which
do.
play you go got there.
Get that ball there.
Yeah,
Because they watch it.
like you get,
They didn't watch everything.
it's the same thing.
The same way a player can't really coach the game, but he can play the game.
Yeah.
A person can work in the
You
shot,
got-
but can't own the shot.
You gotta be.
Like, I can get some
special to
advice
be
and
able
can't
to
do it
go.
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got
You
to
gotta
practice
be-
what you preach.
You gotta be special to be able to do both. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's
It's hard. It's a
yeah,
lot.
it's not everybody meant to be teachers.
Not for the baby.
Because you always a student.
Yeah,
Everybody.
always.
Like, you could be a good person to listen to music and what's hot and what's not, but you might can't rap your damn
Yeah,
self.
yeah.
Or you might be a good writer,
Yeah.
but you can't just put the words out.
Yeah, you
can't
can't put
sing.
that tempo.
Yeah, but you can you can play it in your head all day and write that motherfucker down. It just won't come out.
Janae said, what's y'all plans for Valentine's Day? Yeah, the second. What y'all
We
got?
gotta figure out something sweet to do.
Going out to eat, probably Saturday to the movies, something like that. That's about it.
I'm trying to goddamn get a room decorated down in Atlanta.
We ain't doing all that.
That's mine though. Trying to decorate the room in Atlanta. Go down there and go to some adult arcades and some comedy show to the movies or something, whatever I can do that day. And fuck. Yeah, basically. That's about it. Bought a few gifts. She bought me a couple gifts and shit. That's about it. Just another day, just something to have fun on. Something they made a day special for ladies, which was actually a pedophile day, but they changed everything up. You know, the Cubic motherfucker was a pedophile, shooting motherfuckers in the ass and shit with some gay shit. If you really go back and research and shit on it. Anyway, that's another story with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too deep into stuff like that. Holidays to me is just another day, man. Somebody used to make money.
Yeah.
That's why every time one
That's
time
why I ain't doing all that. That's why I don't do it. I said go out and eat to the movie. That's regular. We do that every weekend.
one holiday going out,
Add
another
some
one
flowers
coming in.
to it.
Like Easter stuff probably coming out right now. They probably got the damn buddies and all that shit out for right now.
They got them in the back. They
Yeah,
ready
they
for
don't
it.
Me personally, I am the type of person. I ain't celebrating stuff. I don't like celebrating stuff like that too much. I just gonna probably do the flowers, something simple. Cause all the gifts and all that, I'm the type of person gonna give you gifts every day if I can. Like we out somewhere, I'm gonna be like, okay, man, I like that. I want to buy that for you if I can buy it. Type shit. So
Valentine's Day
that's
is
gonna be
go ahead.
by Valentine's Day. Ain't nothing to get you.
You just find something different, just a little surprise.
Nah.
I'm just saying that's what it is. I might try.
I don't
to find
like
some
doing
shit
stuff
that.
like that. I'm a spontaneous type of person. I don't like doing stuff where it's like, damn, it's this day I gotta get you this for this day. So now my mind is like, damn, now I'm searching for shit to get. If we just out and I'm like, damn, we got boom. I like that right there. It look good on you. Or she like that, like bet I buy it.
No, that's good shit. Holidays and shit like that, to me, it remind me of like superstition and everything. It's all bullshit.
But I don't really celebrate holidays anyway. So
You superstitious?
no, I'm just Muslim. I don't celebrate holidays. So.
You superstitious?
Not really.
Well, how you feel about a damn somebody breaking the mirror or some shit? How y'all used to feel about that shit?
I ain't gonna care about
Me?
that.
Okay, but this is how I look at shit. Like I would say I'm superstitious, but I believe in everything. Though I tell people that's contradicting here, not to say you believe in this and don't believe in that.
I ain't superstitious at all. You know what I'm saying? If I see they talking about like black cats, they judge them because they
See,
black.
But see,
Yeah,
that's a whole
see,
different
I
thing.
don't
To
do
me,
that.
I look at black cats as for a warning sign. They protect you and give you a warning sign. Because every time I done seen a black cat, they always protect me and gave me a warning sign. Because they always sit under my car, my truck. I always had black cats or just cats in general sitting in my truck. And then that's just always a protection sign that they protected you. And every time they signaled, it was always right.
There was always for protection, but they made them evil because it's a black man.
They made it.
I mean, they just twisted everything up. Everything in life now is reverse psychology.
Like you got an owl as a sign of death. You know, everybody think for owl in the tree is a sign of death. People do die sometimes when it happens for some reason, but I don't think it's a sign. I don't know what the fuck it's sitting for. You know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, people die. That's what I'm saying. Like, it could be somebody near your way with owl head or something. Then the owl might. I think it's like so. Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. Just like a coincidence, the owl might be looking for him something to eat, but somebody might just die. Like, man, that owl was hooting out there. Like my grandma would say that. And then a couple days later, somebody died.
But they said it about crows too. They said you see more than one crow.
I see them every day at work.
Yeah, it's a crow, then it's this. So it's like.
I just don't believe in no superstition. I don't believe in stuff that's not possible. The stuff like.
But see, that's the thing though. We don't know what's possible.
Yeah,
you can't say what's possible because you never.
What I experience that's not possible. Put it like that. Until I see it.
I mean, what you see.
But I don't want to break no mirrors. I don't break mirrors.
Yeah,
I don't broke plenty of them. I ain't no bad luck. I don't say thing is bad luck, good luck to me. I remember I used to carry a rabbit foot, think it was good luck.
I mean, that's similar like saying having a mirror in your bedroom. You're not supposed to have a mirror in your bedroom. You could open up portals, they say.
I like when that's good. Yeah, I'm keeping it. I want you to jump through the portal, see what's going on. I like the experience shit, bro. I like the experience shit of life. Like it was, everything I see, I take into consideration. Let me see. I wonder what this happened if I take everything into consideration of what's going on with from religion to superstition and everything. I want to see what's going on in life.
I mean, like that's what I mean. I only believe what I have experienced. So like I didn't experience a lot of certain things like that. Like stuff that people feel like is superstitious, like toys playing by self spirits, angels and stuff like that, like demons. I didn't experience all of that shit. Like growing up, my mama even tell you that I didn't experience that shit. Like I don't know what it is. You've been playing with.
You just got gifts.
You've been playing with stuff your whole life. I used to run around through the hallways and turn the lights on and off, but I wasn't tall enough to touch them. But they used to come on and off as I run through the room.
Man, you a ghost.
That's the only way you can explain
it. Listen, it's funny he say this shit because I always call myself that. No lie, I always just say that. My mama called me an alien, but I always say I was a ghost. I tell people all the time because I used to walk in rooms, like I can walk in places and people would not know I'm there. Like I swear to God, like now you know some high shit. Like people be like, damn, where the hell you come from? Like all the time, like ain't no way you just walked up with me like that and I ain't hear you. Like it be some weird shit like all the time.
You been here before, over and over. Your life's transit, you keep coming back.
That be when you vibrating higher than people. That's what it be.
You're in a high vibration.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be.
Because when I drink this shot, I'm gonna be on a higher vibration. Yeah, but this shit like me, like Chris, I'm gonna tell y'all something serious, man. If I had dreams about something seriously, if I had dreams about something bad happening or somebody dying and shit, I might mention it and shit happen. I'm like, what the fuck? Every time I have a dream about something like that. What the hell? Why you say that's why I'm married? Cause what? I need to hear about it. But I'm good. But yeah, if I had dreams about shit, like seriously, like every dream I have somebody die, everybody go to my grandma's house and the person that's not there in the dream die. It never failed. Every time I had that dream, it always happened to shit.
Well, I got that one crazy ass dream. Like I be telling all my people about this shit. Like word. I'm in a whole nother dimension. I've been having the same dream. I've been playing in the same world, like in the same little place in the same world for like 7-8 years now. Word. I swear to God, I've been having the same dream, and every time I go into the dream, into that place, it's always continuing what I left off at. Like, and in this time, I kept telling myself to show me where all the people that I'm not supposed to have around me, that I shouldn't have around me, are like the people that's like, hey, like they're speaking bad on me. And I swear to God, when I went in that dream again, it pulled me into this room. And I seen everybody just sitting there looking at me like they were attacking me. On my mama, bro, I woke up scared as hell. That shit was scary as hell. Like, I seen like literally everybody face certain homeboys, like female, like word, like that shit was crazy as hell. Like they was attacking me, trying to kill me.
Damn. This time you have a dream, doubt trying to bite you, this goddamn motherfucker's gonna betray you and shit. And every time that happens, somebody then be around the way I be fucking with. Like a dog trying to bite me and shit. I know. I peeped game and be noticing everything.
Yeah, I'm looking at my vibration on be able to have certain dreams like that. Thank God.
I like mine.
Always be having to protect people for real.
In the dream.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's how I'm like I be having shit like that. Like
Man.
I be having like weird. Me, might be more real life shit. Like I done had dreams of like even when when we had the hurricane before the hurricane came. I swear to God, I kid you not, I had that same exact dream of that shit. Like I opened up I was in my house though. Like all my dreams was like me actually living in like the whole actual world. I woke up, opened the door up, and the scene just like flooding this water everywhere, just straight flooding the water, people going down through the what's the name, like it was like on the mountain, the same thing they was talking about like in North Carolina, that same shit. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? That shit was scary as hell. Then when I get to North Carolina, when I get to North Carolina, it's people that's coming in the hotel room from their colleges saying the same exact thing from my dream. I'm like, bro, what the hell? I was like, bro, this shit is scary as fuck. I'm like, hell nah. Fuck that.
Mine, I be telling people shit, and I be like, all right, this is what we gotta do. And everybody just be looking at me, and then I see them all like, they be, I be like, so y'all ain't gonna listen? So y'all tripping. Or am I tripping? And everybody either die, they do, because they don't be listening. It ain't play dumb, like, they ain't talking about nothing. But I ain't cool here. I'm saying myself.
Sleep paralysis. I had them motherfuckers often.
I used to have that when I was young. I used to have that when I was like
I go to sleep.
10, 8, and there's one house we lived in because that house was very spiritual house. Like I had like very like vivid, very nightmares, dreams. Like I could draw up every little nightmare that I had in that house, exactly how it played out, how it looked, all that shit. Like because it was a man that died in the basement of that house that we stayed in. But I used to see like spirit angels walking by, sleep paralysis. I used to be stuck like this on my bed one time. And literally, I seen my brother leg because we stayed in the same room. I could literally look at him like this. I'm just sleep, like I'm just stuck. I can't move. I'm trying to move, but I'm just stuck.
Yeah, your brain away, but your body can't move.
I was like, boy, that shit's scary as fuck.
You know, you can astral project when you have sleep paralysis. You can actually astral project yourself. I learned how to handle them shit. It used to bother me at first. They don't fuck me no more. I like to have them now so I can see what I can do.
Nah, word for real though. If you learn, you can do that though. You can try to astral project if you sleep. You gotta get your compass and put it and line it up through the North Pole, through the South Pole, like linear like that. And you gotta sleep that same exact way. And you fall asleep just like that, laying back like that on the floor. And you can astral project like that. I did it before. You taking your soul out of your body basically.
Yeah. So when you sleeping, like when you have the sleep paralysis or whatever. What you probably heard of it? They said a devil riding your back or a witch riding your back. Yeah. That's sleep paralysis. Yeah. So they say it's a sleep demon, but it's actually not.
It's an out of body experience.
Out of body experience, yeah. So you can actually move in that shit. Once you get comfortable with it, if you get scared, it's gonna get you. But if you like say fuck it, you can actually move and see what's going on. You can actually do shit with that shit.
I did that shit before, bro. I did it, bro. I said astral project all the time in our old house, but that old house when I was young. I literally woke up. Man, I'm out of bed. Like, I'm laying in the bed. I'm at like I done got out of bed. I'm moving. I walk downstairs. I wave at my mama. Ain't nobody paying me no attention though, but I'm not paying no attention because I'm asleep. I feel like I'm sleepwalking. So I wave my mama, boom. I walk to the daycare room. I go to the other bathroom. I take a piss. Nigga, the next thing you know, I go back, lay back down.
No, I'm saying you call your astral project.
And then I woke up. Nigga, I peed on myself.
Okay, I done did that before.
I'm gonna tell y'all some funny shit. You know too, it's a wild bad.
I done did that before.
I'm gonna tell y'all some funny shit.
I said, how I went to the bathroom. I said, how did I was like, ain't no way. I was like, Mom, ain't no way I peed on myself. I was like, y'all did not see me go to the bathroom? I said, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's the
I'm tell y'all some funny shit, man. This girl I used to be cool with, right? She said she had a dream about me, right? Like she said, how the fuck you get in my dream or whatever? I talking about then like 2 days later, I talking about I don't talk to the girl. See the girl and I just hit up on some shit, right? So 2 days later, I end up fucking the girl for the dream and shit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, what the fuck? She like, how did you astral project yourself into my dream? I said, nigga, I don't know. You might have came and pulled me out the motherfucker. I said, what the fuck? I said, we got some of the same shit going on. So I'm like, what the fuck? That's real shit. I'm like, damn. Like, when you can actually do traveling and shit on that shit for real. Like,
I've been running on ESP. A lot of people don't even know what that is. That's working on your 6th sense. Like I do that with a lot of females and shit like that. Like if I like really fuck with them, and they're like, oh, you can't get me, you can't talk to me, and I be like, all right, bet, watch this. And I just start mind reading, and I start talking to my mind. And like, and next thing nobody did it with one girl. I said, she's like, nah, I'm gonna keep you and your friends on. I said, all right, bet, watch this. And then they, bro, I swear to God, next thing you know about
he got
by
superpowers
2
and he
weeks,
use them for evil.
bro.
That's why you alive, huh?
2 weeks later, she was in my car kissing me. I said, I hung up, and I stopped. I said, wait a minute, I thought it was gonna be friends. I like I told you, somebody. No, you didn't. No, you
And
didn't.
if I got something I can do that's good, I'm gonna use it for bad. Cause she ain't gonna be
Man, shut up, man.
real shit. Cause ain't nothing ever good, man. You doing like if you doing good shit, you don't get you know what I'm saying? So you do bad shit, you get praised for it. Like I got locked up the other day, right? When it was, God, it might have been like a day ago. I got locked up. This thinking that Officer Walter, you listening? Suck my dick, fuck you. That's why you gonna never have no wife, and your mama don't love you. Suck my dick, faggot. But yeah, this motherfucker pulled me over and shit, talking about he was ready to want to search my car, see if I had some dope in the car and shit. Ain't nothing in the car, so he said I got in the medium. There was 2 cars in front of me, so I turned off to the car wash. Tag him if y'all see. I'm gonna tag the motherfucker to come in. So I turned off, so he pulled me over. Some of my license
You make me want to
suspended.
drink now. God damn.
The bitch said my license suspended. Say I ain't got no insurance on the car, which I know my license wasn't really suspended or none of that shit. Insurance and shit, but I had an insurance on the car, but I didn't even know about no fucking license. It was from my old car, Rick, from a Mustang. So, man, from the time I got into the car, the time I got to the jail, that's why my mugshot, I was laughing. I cussed that bitch out the whole way up there. I said, I tell you what, let's shoot the one. If you win, I go to jail and do some time. If I beat the fuck out you, you gotta retire and go back to Mayberry. That's why I told that motherfucker, man, fuck that motherfucker. Tag that motherfucker. I'm just gonna tag him. I appreciate it. That's Trooper Walter. Trooper Walter, you gay. Faggot. Go ahead. Mayberry ass nigga. Go ahead. Yeah, he ain't
He's
shit.
sleepy as hell. Wake up, man.
Nah, y'all trying to change the subject, so I want cousin police. Let's take a shot. You say you ain't take it down, man. TK gonna take it. Shots up.
I already got it.
You got something that's so ambitious?
Yeah, we'll shot it.
Appreciate it, Janae. You know when you get, you know when you.
He asked me.
I'm taking some dumb shit. You might want to take one ball out.
No, hell nah.
You know, you take a shot of Patron with your brother, man, big brother, one time. One time for the
No,
team.
that's gonna fuck up my detox. I can't do that.
It ain't gonna do nothing.
I've been for the detox for the past 2 weeks. I have not. I've been drinking for 2 weeks straight. I need to get my liver right, nigga.
I got some
My
liver
liver
stuff.
fucked up. I got shit in my liver too. That's why I ain't drinking. I'm detoxing.
What I was
I
gonna
want
say?
to drink so bad. I want to drink so bad. I do.
I got
You
something
got
in my
Sunday
cup.
shit. You don't podcast permanently, so
You already took what was in your
what I was
I
gonna
got
say?
something in my cup.
You know when you get locked up or something, everybody think it's something else.
Then I might have to drink a weekend, Valentine's weekend.
You
I gotta
gotta
get
drink.
freaky and shit.
Hey,
Ain't trying to
motherfuckers.
detox from
Hey,
it.
I gotta make
Ball
sure
out.
ready for the weekend.
Motherfuckers, they say motherfuckers coming on my mug shot, putting the prayer hands up and everything else. I'm like, nigga, they ain't find nothing on me, shit.
I'm praying for you.
Yeah, like, damn, nigga, I be out in the morning.
So I be out of the board.
God damn, I ain't get caught with nothing. Motherfuckers, like, my people hit me up talking about, what much they get you with? God damn, y'all want to see me go down like that? Fuck that, let's go, Cold Bill. Not a funny bait. See, them motherfuckers think I be embarrassed. I don't get embarrassed by nothing. Can't nothing embarrass me. It's me. The only way I can be embarrassed is my mind frame. My mind speaks for itself. Don't embarrass me and shit. What they say, don't that validate me outside myself.
That's pretty much how I am too. Like, I fight for a living. I know going into this shit, win, lose, or draw, I can't be embarrassed because motherfuckers gonna talk shit.
Regardless.
Shit. Nah, if I lose, I already know. Motherfuckers gonna talk shit, but it don't nobody know what type of hard work you put into
kick
your
somebody.
craft. And,
I'm up at the table.
Yeah.
Oh.
but yeah,
He gonna fight.
nobody knows. Like,
Now I stepped my foot down like, damn, boy, I fuck somebody a little weak ass toe up.
Man, ain't nobody toe weak but them old toes.
yeah, don't nobody know what you put into your craft or how hard you go at what you do. So
You
yeah,
get trolled for losing, though. You know what I'm saying? And up to that, I'm just saying, like anybody, just say Conor McGregor go fight.
Yeah.
He lose, everybody, he lost. Then 3 days later, I remember you got knocked out by this and that. These people that troll you won't do shit. Nobody else. Most people troll you, they won't fight. All the thing they do is just sit back and watch everybody else do shit and see everybody else down.
But like that's
Which
like
ain't
anything. People can sit here and talk shit about your podcast, but they ain't gonna sit there and make one.
Nah,
People can sit here and talk shit about how you cut hair, but they ain't gonna sit there and go learn how to cut themselves. Like, you sit there and criticize shit you scared to do. Like, it's easy to talk outside the club when you don't even know what it took to get into it.
That's why I tell most times when people speak on something because they want to do it, they too afraid to do it. Because if that's the case, why you ain't speaking on that gothic person or that homeless person or that person with the busted up shoes down the street? Why you speaking on me? Or why you speaking on that person? Because it's so obvious something that you insecure about that they doing that you want to do.
yeah,
They
people,
scared to take the next step in their life.
not for the bait.
Somebody making me Stevie Keanu. God, let me back about it.
Yeah, people so judgmental, man. Like other week, man, me and my homeboy, we went to goddamn we took this homeless man and then eat some food and shit. They didn't even want him to come in there and shit. They trying to give him a to-go box. He was like, shit, I'm finna eat with them.
Oh, yeah, you hit me that time.
See, that's you, nigga.
No, you hit me that one time. Stop, man.
Goddamn long ass feet.
You gotta wait to kick off with it, man.
You been trying to keep it all the time, man.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Like, motherfuckers, they trying to get a man to go play. He like, no, I'm eating there with them. They ain't like that shit. Then she still trying to bring the man a regular goddamn regular cup out there. That shit been still. I made a man send they eat him a cheeseburger and everything. So I don't give a fuck. People, man, they just go through shit. Like when me and Miss So Ambitious and some more people was up in New York. We would have went broke trying to feed motherfuckers over there. You can't feed people over there. There's too many people around there homeless. You gonna be sitting there with them with a sign. You keep doing that shit. You have your sign up there with them motherfuckers doing that shit.
Especially when you trying
You
to
gonna be like
people
this.
that ain't really trying to help themselves.
I want
That'd be
some
the
popcorn
difference.
too. That
It's
popcorn.
like,
You can't eat that either? What you
You detox
fasting at a certain time? You can eat at a certain time?
Nah, I'm just trying to do a full body detox, fast, clean my whole system out.
Or just drinking water?
I mean, I'm eating, but I eat just like greens, like romaine lettuce, okra, green beans, like vegetables, shit like that.
I like to try shit like that too. But this older dude told me one day when I was talking about some fasting and all this stuff I was doing, like, he said, what you down in Correct tomorrow? What you do all this for? I said, this for the time, I guess.
I mean, see, me, I want to do it because of my health. Like, I ain't got no choice but to do it because of my pancreas. Like, it caused my skin to
you
break
told me
out,
about
shit
that.
like that.
I do shit for
And then
God.
now I'm slowly gaining my weight back that I want to gain, so I just try to.
How much you trying to gain back? Well, how much
I
you
mean,
trying
I
to weigh?
was 220, and now I weigh like 196.
How much you weigh?
But I was 190. I dropped all down like when I got sick. I dropped all down like 178. I was super small.
I ain't never.
But I was 220, like straight lean.
They try to put on my damn jail thing. I was husky. I said, like, fuck, I said I'm husky. This sound fat. Just put fat up there.
So what's the size?
You gotta be politically correct.
Yeah,
I can't do you like that. Especially not the courthouse.
talking about I'm a husky.
Then you
Black
gonna
male.
then you gonna be able to sue him.
You hurt my feelings.
I'm a big husky male. I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna go say they discriminated against me. They attacked my character. That's what it is. Why you so quiet? Say something. Take a shot or something. What's on your mind? What's Facebook say? What's on your mind?
I'm listening to y'all. I can't listen.
No.
This ain't just be the conversation.
Huh?
This ain't just be the conversation.
Oh no, I could have said a lot about this conversation. I done been through everything y'all said. I done,
Like what? What you been through?
I've been through all of that. I done had sleep paralysis. I done seen dead.
What you think about dead
everything
people?
else.
Sleep paralysis. What's your intake on it?
I mean, same thing what y'all just said.
I'm saying, what's yours though?
The
Like,
first time I ever had a sleep paralysis, yeah, I was scared because I didn't know what it was. So
you crying? You praying with it at first?
the first time I had one, yeah, I did because I was a Christian at the time. So
What you say?
like, God, please save me or help me.
It woke you up, though, then?
It woke me up, yeah. But that was the first time I ever had one, and I was afraid, so I didn't know what it was. Then after I started studying spirituality, I started to slowly learn about what a sleep paralysis was. But before then, I was already seeing spirits and all that stuff and didn't know, you know.
You say you used to be at your grandma's house.
I used to be at my
You better
grandma's
like ball
house
out,
and
y'all.
seeing spirits and stuff. And then when we moved
Y'all
to
niggas
this
some
house
ghosts.
across the street from the cemetery, I used to see the ghosts and stuff that was over there. So
See, now I talk to them.
Yeah, because we
motherfuckers
stayed
now.
over cemetery on Seminole, over there in Seminole. That's where we used to stay. That's where my mom used to stay. I used to run through the hallway. The lights used to flicker. I sit there and start drawing stuff.
That was you doing that shit, nigga. You probably
Wait.
telepathic, didn't even know it. Seriously.
So when you was going through the sleep paralysis thing,
Mhm.
and you you said, God, please help me.
Mhm.
And then you came out of it by saying,
I didn't come out right then,
But you came out.
but I came out. Yeah, it wasn't right then.
While I was listening, I heard you say that.
Yeah, I said I came out. No, it wasn't right then. It
But it
didn't just
worked, though.
happen when I was like, God, please help me, and then I just snapped out of it. It wasn't that. It actually
That
took
work for
some
people that
time.
because they believe it's gonna work and it work. Like I heard some people that sleep around, they be like, Jesus help me, and they actually help them come right out.
But
of it.
see, I feel like it's not just that. I feel like some people they can say things, but they don't believe. You actually have
Right,
to
you
believe
have to
to
believe
get me
it.
out.
Right.
I want to get out. It ain't just that I said Jesus get me out. No, you just
Yeah,
basically
yeah,
said
yeah.
Right.
you want to get out.
I
So
wanted to
you
get out.
forcing
You
your
turn-
mind. You actually forcing your mind to get you out.
The
of it.
whole
Some people
time
say,
you're a devil.
some people like, oh, Jesus get me out. Jesus get me out.
You-
I don't really want to get
Right
out.
on, though.
Some of them might say, Jesus get me out and stay in. I want to stay in. But then no, I'm saying like these motherfuckers is like that. Like that's just like saying a toxic person. A toxic
Not
person
for the
that say
yeah.
like they can be like, damn, I don't want to do it, but they really want to keep going because they like it. It just
That's like when people get locked up, they turn to they start going to church every day and start going to the mosque. Then when they get out, they forget all about that.
Yeah.
You do stuff in the heat of the moment to get yourself out of the
I mean,
situation.
but I once was that person that was doing all of that. Like, I can honestly say that when I was a Christian, I was weak. It's when I separated myself from Christianity is when I found my strength.
I don't think you was weak. I don't think you was weak. I think
I
it was
was
just you.
No.
I
But that's true though.
I
But
was
no,
a very
listen.
weak person.
Listen now, this is what I learned. I did a lot of study on it because I people that say that, oh, you think I said no, I grew up in a Christian home. I went to church all the time. My mama always took me to church. I went to Sunday school. I went to Wednesday school. I went to different churches. I even went to school with different families. You know what I'm saying? I done experienced all of that. And I done seen all type of stuff that I didn't like. And I done watched all these people, all they do going to church is bad. It's all weakness. Everybody in there is weak. They looking for help.
Right.
It ain't nobody, and I tell people when I go look in
I
these,
said it before.
when I go look in these white churches, they don't go in there looking for help. They go get the word, and they go out and go handle business.
Niggas in there begging my life.
That's what I'm about to say.
That's where I get where the gullibleness of the churches that come in with the black churches is because they not really. Yeah, you got the white churches they want the money, this and that, but also your black people trying to go to these churches thinking, oh, if these white people go in here, oh, I'm gonna get the same blessing they get, not knowing that these white people can just get the word and they go out here and handle business.
Right.
They go out there and handle business. They don't just say, oh, Jesus, can you help me? God, can you please save me?
That one
No, they go out here and get the word. They pray to God. They pray to Jesus, and they go out here and go handle business. They go get it done.
Katrina
We
Bird
on the
said,
other
"Shut
hand-
up, y'all."
We on the other hand just sit there and think that God's supposed to save everything.
Supposed to do everything.
Yeah,
And we
save
not
yourself.
do nothing.
We don't put the work in.
We don't put the work in. We just want to wake up there and we just keep praying and praying that I hope $1 million hit the ground tomorrow.
And don't put the work in.
But
But
the thing-
you gotta go work to get that $1 million.
The thing with all this is, you gotta help yourself. You supposed the only way you really get saved is spiritually.
But now you don't even get saved. God already gave you the powers.
No,
I'm not even saying that. God already gave you your power. He gave you hands, feet, eyes, a brain, and ways to look around and see all the stuff he put here. That's God creation.
no.
He
What I'm
gave you
saying,
everything already,
No.
but you're not utilizing. That's what I'm telling people. It ain't no saving. He already saved you.
no. What I'm saying
He
is,
already saved
people
you.
think you're supposed to get like he's supposed to come and save you anytime. You gotta save yourself on the earth. I'm talking about you gotta get your own spirit and everything together to go wherever you need to go. You're gonna either reincarnate, come back, go where the fuck you gotta go. I don't know. I ain't
Yeah.
never died before, as I know of.
Well, personally, I had to play around.
People that died and never died before.
I had to play around with a lot of different
I-
stuff. So, like, when it comes to religions, I had to
You
figure
weren't weak
out
though.
what.
You had to figure it out.
But I was, because it brought the weaker side of me out. So I was more dependent on the imagination of God gonna save me instead of me saving myself. So that did make me weak.
Okay, I got now.
It made me weak because
That's
it,
dependent.
yeah,
You
blame that on
dependent.
religion.
Yes, you can.
yes, you can.
How?
Yes, you can.
I mean, you-
because I put more faith into
To the religion and to her actual
Into my
self.
actual
People
self.
don't understand. That's what I tell
Mhm.
people. It's all about the belief. You gotta. That's why I say it's when they get deep into research religion. People go put all they belief they believe into the religion. The religion is religion which you live by. It's a lifestyle. It's not nothing that you just sit here and you pray to. You pray with. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you go out and you put the work in and put the work
Well,
out.
that's why she
But-
can't blame me.
I didn't blame it.
No, but
I
no,
didn't blame
she's
it.
not blaming
I didn't
that.
blame it.
She said that was her weakness
That
when
was
she
my
was going through
weakness.
that. It's all about understanding what she actually saying. That's why I told you when white people go to church, they're not going through it with a weakness. They go through and get the word and they go out and handle business. But a lot of black people go in there weakness.
Just go to
They
bed.
go to bed and they hoping and praying that, oh, if I go to church, God is gonna handle everything. If I go to church, God is gonna give me my business. If I go to church, God gonna pay all my bills. If I go to church, God ain't gonna he gonna take away all my sins. That ain't how life works.
No, but like at the same
Shots
time,
up,
you
yeah,
also
shots
got
up.
people.
Whoever
I
drank,
ain't got nothing in there.
run them,
Well,
run
there you go, right
run
there.
'em.
But you gotta think, like, I grew up listening to my grandma saying, like, if we didn't have no heat, well, God gonna make a way. How?
You gotta
But,
make a way.
watch this though. But and then she sat there and went out and made her way though.
No,
Like
she made her way.
No, she didn't.
I know
Well,
she just
you're not
understanding.
understanding. Okay, so
Yeah, go ahead.
boom.
Tell them all that.
You're not understanding what we
No, I get what you're
no,
saying.
you said that she just went and made her way. We are saying that some people,
Yeah.
not everybody, some people, they go to church, they beg, and they go home, they sit there, they wait on God. They wait on
and
God.
they
to
never
help
See,
you.
I
They
ain't
come
never
in.
been a part of a family like that.
No, I know that.
That's what I'm saying.
Cause
So
you're
like
go
in
get
the,
us though.
so that's what I'm saying. So like every woman that I seen say, nah, baby, God gonna make a way. It ended up coming from that woman, but in her eyes and in her spirit and stuff, knowing that God had her back, she was willing to go do whatever she had to do for her family. So it was also strength within her.
Nah, yeah,
You get what I'm
I
saying?
get what you're saying,
So
but
I
that's
ain't
what
get what she
you
was saying, like completely type shit. You
No,
get what
yeah,
I'm
I mean
saying?
that's still the same thing we saying with white people going to church
Yeah.
and then they go home and
Same
they get the
thing.
word. They're just you going to get the word. That's why I say it's just all about you believing in this religion,
Right.
you praying with this religion, but you also have to go do God's work.
Yeah.
That's where some people miss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I
Some
heard
people
people
miss
say-
that. Some people
Yeah.
miss doing God's work. You can't sit up here and let God do the work. You got to do His work.
I done heard
That's
people
what we're
going
here
to.
for. He created us to do His
I done
work.
seen people go into a house, be like, "Oh God, thank you. I mean, please let me get this house." Instead of be like going there, like, "Boy, thank you for this house."
You know what I'm saying? They forget,
ask
they
their
forget the thankful part. They always begging and asking. You never supposed to ask. You always supposed to go and go.
It's already
He
here for you.
already
Gotta
gave
go
it
get
to
it.
you. When you have vision, you can have vision. These talents that He give you, that's Him giving you that talent that you got to go utilize and use. But some people forget that and they take
They use the
what
God concept wrong.
they start using. They don't even take advantage of what God gave them. Some people make excuses. Oh, it's too much of this. It's too much of that. Oh, I really do. Damn, God giving you this. You just got to go through the hardness right now.
Right.
You got to go through the hardness, but to get with. You got to go through the same thing He went through. He went through the hardness and better to get to His path, and went through His hatred of people hating Him to try to stay good. But
See,
people don't
and that's
understand that.
that's the part that I'm seeing and like that I say and like why I believe in God and stuff like that, because I know a buttload of people that didn't wake up that next day. So I wake up and thank God for opportunities instead of like thanking Him to like, oh, help me get this, or I need to beg for this.
Yeah, that begging shit don't get it.
I'd be like, damn, thank God for this opportunity, because I couldn't. Shit, it was times when I couldn't have been here, or shit, I could have said, fuck that, I ain't going to training today, but I went to training. Now look at this opportunity to fell in my lap, or I was going through a lot of shit. Yeah, I was going through a lot of shit, but it was a little voice in my head that said, nah, go ahead and go to the gym today and woo, woo, woo. And I fucked around and got a contact with a new person and stuff like that. So just that little opportunity is what I wake up and thank Him for and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So when you get
So
weak
that's
and desperate,
like we saying, you doing God's work. You thanking God every day
once you
instead of
get
asking.
once you get weak
And
and
that's
desperate,
sacrifice.
don't start fucking up. You start calling prayer lines, all type of
You
shit.
do. You do.
When you can fix it, you can fix it all yourself.
But
one
it's
reason
no one
life
person
goes
in the
on.
Bible that sat there and was just like, all right, he got this. Like, not one
Do
person
something, you
that
gotta
said
do
do
everything
this, and
yourself
then
in life.
they start taking them steps. I appreciate it, Lord. Them stories in the Bible is about people in action. Not one person sat on their ass and got everything.
Nah, some shit
Yeah,
just had to
but
you.
some people actually have to actually read the Bible and comprehend it for themselves.
To understand. They don't really
that.
read. They go to
Yeah,
church. That's
they
what
go
I'm
to
saying.
church and
Like,
the
they
pastor
don't-
gonna tell them the version that they
need
feel
to
like
know.
that they
They
need
go
to
take
know.
the verses out of their Bible and they twist it up the little
Right,
bit of their stuff, and
exactly.
then
And that Bible call
they
that
take
shit
2 or 3 words and then give you and tell a story. I'm
That's
telling you, because I was a lyrical. I'm a seer. I'm a visual person. I can tell you right now, me sitting there 8 years old, 6 years old, looking at the Bible, and I'm reading. I had to read the Bible myself, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, damn, these are not the same words that he's saying right now. So why are you lying to me? Then I go into churches and start seeing money fall down in these white churches. I'm like, damn, okay, now it's just a cult. It's about money.
Yeah.
It's not even a religion no more. Because then they take not the judge, not the sin, but every time I'm getting judged by somebody Christian all the time.
100%.
So that's what made me become Muslim, because that's why I tell you it's not even about I'm going for the religion and what they practice and what they preach. You see what I'm saying? So me being, what I like about being Muslim, people look at this and that. The only thing I like about being Muslim is that we care for everybody else. It's all about caring for your community, caring for your people, cleanliness, godliness, cleanliness. That's the next thing to godliness, being clean. So before you even walk inside of there, you gotta go take off your shoes. You gotta wash your hands, wash behind our ears, behind our feet. Everything is about being clean. You know what I'm saying? You fasting, you taking care of your body.
So I ain't religious, period.
So that's the only reason what makes me attract to that more than just say Christianity, but I still believe in it. But I just don't believe in what these people out here preaching
Nah, you can't believe in that shit when they preach. You got to figure everything yourself.
on your own.
And that's
That's
what
a
I
whole
had to
journey.
do.
And that's the thing about Christianity.
Come on,
I feel like
Bill.
it's a whole journey.
And that's what I had to do to, get myself to that strong-minded woman that I am. So it was more like I had to unprogram my Christianity ways. I had to detox myself from those ways. So then that's when I started seeking more into spirituality. So when I went on that spirituality quest, oh my God, it was so awful. So when I went on to that spirituality quest, it was more like I started depending more on my spirituality. So I'm running around, I'm burning sage, I'm doing, incense, I'm doing the meditation thing and everything. But then I also started
What that did for you?
nothing. So I also started to learn that I can learn how to adjust to other people's energy because I'm an empath. So I feel everybody's energy. So I had to learn how to be able to adjust with having everybody else's energy rubbing off on me, but still be able to maintain my energy and not let what they have going on affect me. So by me burning the sage and opening up the windows so the bad spirits can get out, that shit wasn't getting me nowhere because I was a bad spirit at the time my damn self. So I ain't like I was detoxing myself and throwing myself out the window. So I had to get myself together first so that when negative energy come around me, I'm able to control it and handle it.
Remember we had a conversation in Florida about burning sage, me, you, and Amber and everybody?
Yeah.
But
the
see,
sage didn't do nothing for me.
But see, I call that cutting umbilical cord. That's funny you say that because I was just telling my cousin about that like probably about a month ago. I said me learning myself and learning my inner self. Some people they hate me there, and I had people come. I used to be in the gym, and some people like, oh, you're not God. You can't say. I said, what are you talking about? And they just come to me out of the blue, and he just say that. I'm like, because I hope I heard you on the phone talk. I said, no, that's the thing where you got it messed up at. I never said it that I am a God, but I am a God because God is in me. So if he's in me, then I am him. So that means I'm a God. You got it. That's your problem right there. You've been ignorant already to the fact of what I'm saying. And that's why I tell people, if I know that God is in me and that I am a God, it means I control my own destiny because he gave me the creation to create. So people feel to realize that that's why they can't control their own destiny. Like she just said, she was too busy in her spiritual journey, worrying about thinking that doing this was going to clean everything when really she controls.
It's a mental thing.
It's a mental thing.
It's a mental thing.
She control her own destiny. She control whatever she wants to control.
Right.
If she want to go do this and want to go do
This
that,
is like idol worshiping. Like if I put a cross up for something, it's the same as burning sage and putting all the oil or wearing beads. Like I used to wear a lot of stuff like beads and stuff. When you're doing all that stuff right there, you worshiping that right there. You ain't worshiping yourself. You ain't thinking yourself that you can handle a situation. You go on by rabbit feet, lucky horse. I got lucky horses in my car and stuff like that. This is something I had there because it was like when you first start going through a spirituality journey, you really be lost.
Right.
So all thing you doing is going through. Let me put this on. I got voodoo necklaces. I got all type of stuff. They don't do that. The only thing they doing for me is the same thing my mind doing for me.
Right. That's why I said it was a mental thing with me burning the sage.
I got y'all ass about that.
Yeah, it was a mental thing.
Them girls got mad about burning sage.
When I mentally learned how to adjust my own energy while also taking on somebody else's energy, I was good. So I didn't have to go and meditate. I didn't have to go sit in a quiet room with my legs crossed and Numb Young Hun Red Cake Cure and all this stuff. I didn't have to do none of that stuff. So it was just more like,
I bet also going through life and growing as a person, because that's just growth within the person. I bet those times where you did sit in a room and meditate, it helped you realize, all right, boom, maybe this person ain't tripping and I can hear people out now and I can do this, that, and the third now.
Actually,
because now
that
I'm more
didn't
one
help
within
me.
myself.
Me sitting there in that room did not help me. It didn't help me. For one, it was too quiet.
Yeah.
I was talking to myself, and I didn't like the response that was coming from myself. But no, it didn't. I had to go out.
No, see, something else helped her get out of what she was.
Yes.
I would take this because I was in the same boat. I was in to the mode where I sit in my room. It was suicidal thoughts. The more you sit inside a room by yourself, it makes you want to commit suicide.
But that's when you grow.
But listen, that's not when you grow. It just some people don't grow. Now listen, you can't tell me that because I just had one of my friend girl, the girl I talked to now, her brother just killed himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 2 months ago because it's the same thing.
But no, I'm telling you,
some people don't know how to get out of those spaces.
Yeah.
Because they don't know how to get in a different environment. It ain't that this box got you out of that. That's
You got you.
The environment,
you, yeah.
that environment got me out of there. It ain't that this box got me out of there. Me being in this room to get me out of there. I
And
got
you got yourself
myself
like that,
out of
I know certain
You got
situations.
yourself in that situation from the jump.
For the
Right.
jump.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
That's
it's-
why you had to sit there in that room and have them tough conversations with yourself, that you don't want to hear. Like, you're not gonna like the response that you giving yourself because you gonna be the realest person with yourself. Your
But
best
see,
friend ain't gonna do
helped
that.
me. But see, that helped me adjust to me.
Yes.
But when it came to me, like taking on other people's energy, but still learn how to channel mine and keeping myself level and grounded, I had to go out. I had to get out of that quietness and that space of just sitting there.
I agree
had
with
to
you.
get
That's
out.
why I brought you on the
I
podcast.
agree with you saying. Now, I agree with you saying because I don't have to do those things. Like just me being to myself. You also have to get to yourself
Right.
and the ability to get yourself together. But what she's saying, just being in the room yourself, just talking to yourself, that's not gonna do it.
That's
Me
not gonna
personally,
do it.
just being alone to yourself, being outside enjoying
in
life
the nature.
in the nature with yourself. That's why I tell people like that's what got me to the next level in my life. It was like, damn, sitting in this room, it got me to more depression.
It's gonna
I
kill
got
you.
more
Might kill
depression.
yourself.
Right.
I'ma tell you
I
something.
wanted to kill. I damn near wanted to kill myself, but it's like, damn, like, bro, something gotta shake. Like, something gotta shake. Like, what's going on?
Right.
I gotta do something different. Being in this room ain't gonna do it. That's what I'm telling you.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna tell you
Being in this room,
I understand.
I didn't get in this room and say, damn, but I'm fucked up. Then I woke up, I'm good. And I walked out that room.
Like
No,
that.
I was
It don't
still
happen
fucked
like
up when
that.
I walked out that room.
Yeah.
I was fucked up when I was outside over there sitting on the porch by myself.
But you had to have
when I
that
said,
fucked up conversation.
no,
with
it's
yourself.
not that. When I was fucked up outside on that porch and I started seeing shit, and motherfuckers started talking to me, I'm sitting there having a conversation with motherfuckers while I'm hurt. And
Your
they tell
mind
me,
will kill you.
and your mind is key. Now I'm being able to enjoy other people. Now I'm being able to enjoy to talk to other people. So me sitting by myself did not fix me. It was me being able to go to other places and other people enjoying other people. They really enlightened me, telling me, now you really got something going on for yourself. You really do need to keep doing this. What you're doing to this. So now I feel better for myself. Now it gave me a little bit more motivation. Now I start seeing more things outside and like, now, okay, now I can go do this. I see somebody doing this, now it gave me the light to go do this instead of just sitting in the room like,
But
damn.
y'all know, majority of the time
when
I was young, when I used to cut on myself, it was because I was in a room by myself,
There's a devil's
trying
playground.
to come and become one with my thoughts by myself. So that would give me
Devil's
suicidal
playground.
thoughts. It would make me self-harm myself. So I started cutting on myself. I was already going through a depression. So me being by myself in a quiet room made it worse.
That's why I say, because
It
last
made
time
it
I tell you,
worse.
a lot of those people don't make it out of those rooms. A lot of those people don't make it out of those rooms. They still
You gotta be
depressed
strong-minded
mode.
to stand in
You
the
got
room.
it take one of a kind of person to really to get out of there. Like a lot of people tell me that all the time. They're like, bro, I always used to think it was easy. I have so many people come to me all the time, bro. You just different, bro. I don't know how you do it. You different. I don't know how you went through all what you went through, from getting kicked out of mama crib, from going to jail, from looking at 5 to 10 years, and you still get to wake up every day smiling like you ain't ever did none of that shit.
Motherfucker.
Mentality.
I tell you, man, like when I had lost my mom and everybody, and then I went through a divorce, I was in the room all the time. When I started talking to everybody.
Sure did.
I sat in the room by myself. Then one day I just said, damn, I'll be chilling. Let me get my ass up, get dressed, go out and have some fun and live life. Sitting in that room right there all the time, man. I'm saying, you put a gun in your head, you spinning the bench around like.
And I'm gonna say that and tell you as well. Like, I've known people that sat there and been in front of everybody and always wanted to be in front of people and sitting there the funnest person in the
I think
party.
it won't help either.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
You
they
gotta
was the
get out of
funnest
there.
person in the party and this, that, and the third, and was never alone. But as soon as they got alone, it was gone as well.
I'm gonna tell you why, though. Let me tell you why.
No, because being out there doesn't help as well. Like, you have to be able to believe in yourself and really sit there and have those conversations with yourself. Because if you never have the conversation with yourself, you will never go to your friend and be like, hey, bro, I'm fucked up. If I can't sit there and look in the mirror and say, TK, you ain't you right now, I'm not gonna be able to come to you and be like,
that's why I'm saying you not listen to what we're saying. That's what we're saying.
I am listening.
No, I know, because you're just repeating everything we're saying. That's what I'm saying. Because we sit in the room saying we fucked up, and we walk out of the room still fucked up. When I go down the street, but no, you talking about going to a party. We ain't even talking about, I say your environment. You got to change your environment. You got to listen to every word that we're saying. So when you change your environment, This is me not going to parties no more. This is not me hanging around the wrong people no more. I'm going back to isolating myself. And when I step back outside this room, I'm changing my environment. Now I'm going to sit down somewhere with some old white people or somebody old black, and I'm getting knowledge. Now I'm seeking knowledge. I'm learning something different. I had to go change my environment. I'm changing the people that I was around, my surroundings. That's all I'm saying. I get what you're saying, but you just saying everything that we just repeat.
But one thing I see what he's saying, just like once you fucked up, you unhappy, right? You might go around somebody, you still ain't happy, you just playing it off to be happy.
And
So
then
then when you go back to
drug.
you might start drinking, you might do this and that, just try to make yourself happy. But then when you go back home by yourself, you back to this depression stage that you was in. But like Barla was saying, once you get out in the environment and start living your life and saying, fuck everything else, it's up. You get to live your life.
That's what I'm saying.
So
I'm
I'm
talking about
saying-
the beginning process of saying you messed up. You talking about the healing process of
That's not even.
I'm saying, like,
that's not
no,
even.
that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta
But
get
y'all
to
both
you
right,
gotta
but
get to the
it's
point where it's like noticing that they're hurt.
No, I'm
Like
saying like.
noticing
So
that
you saying the
I
same
done
thing,
boom,
you're saying another
I
way.
done went through this and this, that, and the third, and this is why I'm hurt.
No, yeah, I'm
like
saying like
now
that's
I'm able to go
but
talk
that's what
to
I'm
her
saying.
and be
That's why
like,
we in this dark room.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm saying. Everything you're saying, I'm already saying. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm
Yeah.
agreeing
I ain't
with you.
disagreeing
And
with
start
you.
with
But
start
I'm
with
just
you
trying to-
first.
I'm just trying to let you know that. I'm just letting you know that everything we're saying is already started with you because we already understood that. I already said that once I hung around the people, that ain't right. So once I start talking to myself, I'm already talking to myself. I'm already in this room. But I'm still trying to figure shit out. Ain't nothing working. So I'm going to step back outside and change my environment. And
so
I'm
you
still,
needed that to grow.
but I'm saying, though, I get what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you, but I had to put myself in that different
The whole thing
environment.
was
The whole
we really
thing
saying.
is this box ain't fixing.
It ain't fixing it.
No.
The box
The whole
ain't
thing
fixing.
we saying
The
the
box
person-
is just the room for me to think
Depression
in.
is you.
It's
You're the only one that's doing your depression.
And sometimes
Like-
you need that to grow to become the next
Not for the
version
debate,
of
not
you.
for the debate.
Not for debate, for sure.
But if I'm sitting here all day reading my Bible because I done went through a breakup with my homeboys, don't fuck
You
with
gotta
me, I wanna
actually-
chill.
And the only reason why I'm telling you this because me cutting hair, bro, that's why I'm going to school for psychology right now. So I'm going to school for psychology, but I'm damn near like a lot of people life coach. I can call damn near 10 people right now in my hands that I done helped them change their life. I promise you. But people, that's why I tell you, it's not about what you do for yourself. Some people have to be in different environments and somebody's noticing that. Me noticing that, I get to notice that these people, I take account of changing people out the same way. Sometimes somebody noticed that in me. They noticed me going through what I was going through. I never really changed myself. That's why I'm telling you, me going in this room didn't really change anything. It took for somebody noticing that. That's why some people go through depression and kill themselves. The same way I told the girl I talked to now, the reason why her brother killed himself because nobody took the time out to really understand him and what he was going through.
So to piggyback off what you're saying, with my situation, like I said, I used to self-inflict. So I used to cut myself because I was going through
boy. Go ahead.
I was going through a depression. So I had to get out of my environment. So when I got out of my environment, I gravitated towards him, who pulled me out my environment.
He noticed what you was going
Who
through.
started, like, he would send me stuff. He'll be like, listen to this person. It might have been Young Pharaoh. Listen to this. Now I'm studying Young Pharaoh. Now he
I
ready
put
for
on
me
like
to get
10
off of
things
that.
at once.
Listen to this. Bill Donahue. Okay, now I'm studying that. He sent me something else. What's his name? Smalls?
James Smalls.
James Smalls. Listen to this. Now I'm studying
I put you
that.
on general setting.
General Setting. So he giving me all these different
What I would
people.
What I would do, I put on Muslim, Christian, Israelite, spiritual, atheist. I put on everything
Put
just
me
to see
on
where everybody's
everything,
life
and
comes
he'll
from.
let me study. And when he feel like, okay, she getting too caught up in this, let me get off some
Flat Earth.
Flat Earth.
Regular Earth.
So he
that's
kept
why I tell
switching
you.
me. He
So
kept
that's what I
switching
tell
me.
people. That's when I get to tell people when people look at me and they're like, "Oh, you sure you are some kind of choice?" I said, "No, it's not that. I just believe in everything. When you learn to believe in everything, like you just basically what you're saying, he gave you everything
He gave
for
me
you to give
everything.
your own perspective on it. So now people don't even have their own perspective. They have somebody else's perspective when they get into some religions. They just going off of what they see and what they hear, not about their
And
own
they take it
research and
too
their own
serious.
knowledge.
Right.
So they take it too serious. Like I just had to get into one of my homies. You can't do this if you a Muslim or you do. I said, bro, I'm a grown ass man. I can
Muslim
say,
is a title.
Muslim a title. I'm me. At the end of the day, I'm a grown. When I was born on this earth, who was me? Muslim didn't bring me in this earth. I wasn't born into that. They didn't bring me into this earth. That's something I showed to practice and preach. But at the end of the day, I can speak on what I want to speak on. I'm my own man. That don't stop nothing. That ain't gonna change nothing. Oh, you had to put a view on you. Okay, you're just on the deep end at this point. I let you have that.
Yeah.
I done been there, done that. I done practiced that. Those are my years. You get something that you knew that you're in right now. I can understand that. You gonna understand a couple years later.
Like me and her, like we was all down in Miami or wherever, Orlando. We had a conversation. We had the chakras. The homeboy had he had a crystal.
Mm-hmm.
My other homegirl, she had like going through shit because her mama died. So she was talking to a psychologist or whatever. I said, we'll have people try to help you sometime and all this and that, but you got to help yourself.
Right.
I said, your bracelets ain't going to help. Burning sage ain't going to help. Your Bible not going to help. I said, it's going to put you on another mind frame. You're going to start getting in tune to one thing. It's going to have you stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't really understand.
You're going to be in your own head.
And they don't really understand how to use those things. Those things they can work, but you don't gotta use
They work how you believe it works.
When you believe it work, but you also using it in the wrong way also. Because I tell people, it's all about believing in yourself at the end of the day. You can also believe in these things. These things can work the same way you have witchcraft and all the different stuff, which I do believe in because I done seen it. I know people that don't practice that. That's in my family. My family done did that. Roots and all of that stuff. That stuff is real. But I tell you, it's all about belief. You can't practice something that you don't believe. A lot of people go to church, but they don't believe, and they don't believe in themselves. If you don't really believe in yourself and in this world,
type of faith.
faith.
Right.
See, okay, there's my word right there. That's my word. That's my word right there. It's faith and belief. I try to tell you that all the time. People have a lot of faith, but they don't have belief. A lot of
They
black,
really got hope.
a lot of black people in this world, they have a lot of hope and faith. Where they hope this gonna work. I hope God give me this.
That's why they
I
say
hope
walk
this
by
works.
faith
and not by
Hope
sight.
instead of working by
It's a
belief.
downfall. Hope is a downfall.
I tell them about anything, nigga. I believe this gonna work, and every time it works, because I'm believing in myself, and I stamp that, and I do what I have to do to make it work. If you do what you gotta do to make it work, it's gonna work. I told my homeboy that I told Cat was my homeboy. I said I'm gonna start my clothing brand. We're gonna get like 90 pieces, blah blah blah. Nah, I don't think that's gonna work. See, that's your problem. You're fucked up when you told me that. When you say I don't think it's gonna work. When you want to think around me,
yeah.
I don't even want to fuck
That
with you
ain't
like
it.
that. I gotta cut you. I gotta feed you with a long distance spoon. You know what I'm saying? Because now your mindset is already thinking negative. Anything I do, I know it's gonna work.
Right.
I know it's gonna work. All I do is take market. As long as you market, if everything else doesn't work for anybody else,
Yeah, but when you dealing with a negative minded person, you have to get away from those type of people because they putting a black cloud over you by always thinking negative.
That's why I don't overthink.
Never overthink.
That's
Don't
why
overthink
I
things.
know because it's gonna
Let it
be
be what it
negative.
is. What it is what it is. And what it ain't is what it ain't.
and that's why I always one of the best things. When I start overthinking,
Mhm.
but I always start winning. That's when I started winning the most. And I just start going with the flow. When I just start taking risks and start sacrificing, just start doing shit, and whatever it comes to, and I feel like it's good, just do it.
I guess that's
Whatever
why
first
now
just
my
do it.
attitude is like, it is what it is. If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't.
And then mother think you an asshole, or they think you
Right.
arrogant, or they think you this. When the whole time you just really chill. I'm
It
just
just
like,
took me a long time to have that
Hey, believe it or
nonchalant
not,
attitude.
attitude is like
Like,
word,
it
like,
took a long time.
time.
Like,
Hey,
you
believe
gotta
it or
understand
not,
my struggles to
most people I
understand.
done came across from this podcast and hit me up to the day and said, for you, the stuff you done said to me, one of the things stuck with me. Like in jail the other day, I did my time. I ain't telling nobody. No,
Well, you
shit.
know that, like, well, who was you gonna tell on the driver under suspension though? Like, who was you gonna tell on?
I could have told those people.
Who? For driver under
I could
suspension?
have made up some
You was gonna
lies.
get your look like you was gonna sign the bond. Driver under suspension?
Hey, I could have started telling all type of bullshit.
Wow.
But now, all bullshit aside, people hit me up. Like I had a message on my phone. I like, damn, the couple things that you said to me stuck with me. And I'm now stuck. Like a lot of people came to this podcast. I'm talking about. You gave me a lot of advice.
And they was in jail when they told you that.
It was just
Now they hit me up.
Oh, okay.
They hit me up after the podcast and said, I mean, the fuck on my podcast, but after we was in there, I got a message on the phone though.
You ain't gotta show us.
I ain't gonna show you, motherfucker. I don't have to prove shit to nobody. I just do it. You know what I'm saying? But like a lot of people, I'm telling like a lot of your words that inspired me to do better in life with stuff. Even you, nigga. Why you talking?
Who? What a nigga?
What you looking over? You a girl? Like, I'm a nigga, ain't you?
She just gave you your props.
I
I
don't want.
did. You said
I don't
that.
want her credit. Don't take her for a cook.
That's my character too.
Well, I'm gonna MMA his ass then.
Well, hold on, man.
No, I'm gonna get you drunk, and then when you walk outside, I'm gonna push you to take out winning. So I'm gonna be the winner.
That's messed up, man.
So as you got there, I'm gonna push him down. I'm gonna take out around and say, "Bye, beat the hell out of TK up there." Podcast.
That's messed up.
Nigga knows a lot.
Notice you're on the ground looking picture out, so you gotta see how I knock him out.
Nigga be like, damn, he grabbed your leg on some crazy shit, didn't he?
Let that old nigga beat you up,
That's
TK.
Be like, this is the profession I chose.
But with y'all too, as y'all age and being young, y'all very intelligent and smart and know a lot of good shit. So I commend y'all on that shit.
Oh my God, you thumbs down, man.
I probably did it myself.
Nah, you ain't do that. Somebody.
Whoever gave me a
thumbs
thumb down,
man.
kiss my ass. Probably that police
That's
officer. that
Officer
watched.
Walter. What's his name? Walter.
Walton, bitch ass.
Walton.
Okay, how you tag him, man?
Oh,
I can
that's
tag him in the post
Walter.
for real. If I can tag him. Trooper, bitch.
That's Walter.
He said trooper bitch.
That's why I want to shoot the one with him. But I want to goddamn get my face. I don't give a fuck if I lose a fight. I don't care about fighting. I don't like talking shit to me ain't gonna bother me. I don't even reply.
You just want to feel his face.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Some people get you though.
Yeah.
Understand completely.
Yeah, I don't let too much. I don't let too much of that give out of character though.
No, shit,
I'm a strong minded on that. Give me out of character. You gotta be a good one. The shit you say, I don't care about it. Say what you want to say on the internet. I'm gonna laugh about it. Nothing not gonna embarrass me. Now you post them like shit. One of them be dead. Everybody gonna forget about it one day. One of them be dead. So nothing you can say about me. I don't give a fuck about lose a fight, lose what it don't matter.
My thing is one day I'm gonna be dead. So
That's
the
what I'm
shit
saying.
that do matter, I'm trying to make the best out of it. So motherfuckers got shit to remember me by.
People's opinion ain't gonna never affect me. Cause I should
No,
never.
I don't give a fuck. Positive, negative opinion is opinion. I'm on your mind. What's up? Like, it is what it is. But
Wake up every day and you got to think about me or say something about me. I got you. I'm a powerful motherfucker.
Word, boy.
That's why I'm so glad my growth has
Boy,
been
you'll be
real because there's
surprised.
some
All the
stuff
stuff I know.
I could have commented on. I could
That don't
have.
about the smoke on.
Boy, I'm
It's
telling
about the people on
you,
every
I
day.
could have been so petty about
Like,
some stuff. Like,
Y'all
oh,
be
my
surprised
growth
because
is
I get
real.
it every day, boy.
Me too.
I get phone
My
calls
growth
every
is
day.
real.
My brother just said this about you. Your nigga said this about you.
I get texts like that all the time. Like,
Man, you heard this nigga just say this about this nigga. He's saying this about you, and I don't even got. Girl don't even talk to you like that.
when people send me screenshots, I laugh. I say, man, you sent me this.
Oh God, I'm like, bro, ain't no way the nigga just said here.
Right.
Ain't no way.
I don't be careful. When they say some stuff, I'm
I'm
like,
over here high as hell. I'm high as hell working. I ain't even, what?
Don't know what's going
Where the
on.
fuck I
Don't
come
even
from?
care.
Where the hell did I come from? Like, what made you in your mind say, damn, bro, all I got down.
I'm telling people, man, don't screenshot me and show me to nobody. Say, I do not care. It don't bother
And then
me.
these people that
Long
you
as
never,
they-
then these people
long
don't
as they
even
ain't
touch
touching
me,
me,
they
it don't matter.
don't even talk to you. You don't say
But
nothing.
you send me the negative shit.
But you saying something about me to somebody else, like, wow.
Questa said, "Can we get a cold bit hot liquor boxing class on Saturday?" Well, I'm about to start working out with you. So we good for
Show
next
Ray
week.
say shots up. Let's go.
We good for next week.
Take your shot too. Cold Bill. Hold me say, make sure everybody got a shot pulled. I ain't been drinking by myself. Says Ball, I don't want to drink.
I'm gonna shot the popcorn this time.
And Ball, I pushed me down when he came here too.
I feel like my eyes
What?
got glasses.
Somebody pushed me
So we
down.
gonna get one started one Saturday.
I believe you chat.
On Saturday
Oh,
morning?
you did post
Come
it.
on now.
I'm gonna say you on the two. I'm gonna get your ass too on. Tater, while you on here, I know you got a shot of Amsterdam and a goddamn Michelob Ultra. Take a shot or something.
Is everybody gonna participate in the cold bit hot liquor Saturday boxing class?
Man, I'm gonna
Lala, you gonna participate?
swing on the question.
Yeah.
All right, Cold Bill. Who taking the shot? Cold Bill.
I was for the band coming in, my boy TK and got down, get in there one time. You know what I
I
mean?
want the whole world stepping in.
I'm gonna start coming to him next week.
It's gonna turn up.
Yeah, funny here. That's
Quest, I'm gonna start next week with him.
Plus would have beat Clarissa Shields if she would have got started training when she was young.
Now with that weak ass toe she got right now.
Shit. And that's why I said when she was younger. Clarissa be throwing them things.
Yeah, I saw she got some more off that toe right now, weak though.
Oh
But I bet them hands still hard.
Yeah, that
knock
dude
you
just
upside your head. No, Clarissa don't care.
Charleston White said put the police on you, hit him. What y'all think about Charleston White?
I put that pussy on your head.
Right, I'm calling police on me.
If I ain't got no gun, you
I
hit
can't
him.
fight them. I gotta use my hands. See, I got cut hair, got design, see, got draws. I can't put. I already broke this. This enough. I already fucked
You
up.
ain't
Look,
got no choice but to go
look
to
at that
the
hand. Let's see, ain't got down. That shit go like that. At least this one.
You better go with
Banana.
scissor hand ass thing.
Nah, I'd be fucking niggas up. We got them punching shit.
My knuckles gone too.
I breaking glass. I punch trees, and I like John Wick and shit like that. So I used to watch movies when I was young. So I used to practice on trees and shit. I used to go outside and punch trees with my bare hands. Until that bitch
My
got
little brother used to
down.
do that shit. Remember I got on his ass.
Roddy used to do that.
My little brother got bad punch
Word.
tree. He said now.
I ain't gonna eat it.
Word. I'm telling you, I broke a whole tree one time with my hands. One time I kept on punching them over like it wasn't even like a big tree, but it was about that. It was about that thick right up. And I went outside and just kept on punching them up. Boom, boom.
Nah, my
boom,
brother
boom,
did it with
boom,
some
boom.
other shit.
And I got down.
That's who won.
Everything in that motherfucker.
And then that's who won.
Stupid.
He was punching trees.
I ain't gonna eat that. I'm gonna drink water and do.
I said, who won the
I
fight?
did that shit. He wasn't even mad. I just did that shit for fun.
Nah, he was mad.
Stupid.
I used to go out there and do it too, like punch boards and shit. When I was taking that stupid ass taekwondo, and I was doing that shit up there, that shit fucked all my shit up. Doing that shit.
I fell in love with that shit when I was little. Oh man, my
Taekwondo.
mom had to take me out of Enoch. Nah, I did the little karate class and stuff when I was young.
I went to him for a couple years.
Yeah. I did 2 years.
I started doing one
Maybe
is
Joe
what is it
Ricky.
called?
My
man?
uncle
What
was
is
a black belt
Capredo?
in
What is it called? The dancing?
He in the middle, in the airport.
Capredo.
Yeah, I started doing that for a little bit. I said, hell,
One of the
this
best
shit,
workout.
all this
Nah,
damn
don't say it.
dancing
You gotta
around.
get
So I just practice like
Fun.
jiu-jitsu. I just watch Jackie
Boy, so it was
Chan,
fun.
Bruce Lee.
Yeah, I just dancing around.
I just practice all the
stuff.
Bruce Lee shit when I was young,
Oh, yeah.
punching the walls,
That hurt. You
breaking
gotta
what's
stay
the name,
down low.
especially doing a punch like that. Doing a punch
Oh,
like
yeah.
that, learning my
Yeah.
shit like that. I do that shit all the time.
The
My
funny
days
thing
had me
I
doing that.
took, the funny
My
thing I
days had me
took
doing that
up
shit when I
for
was
like
young.
2 years was Hapkido. That was like one of the first things I took up. Until we did like a full contact and to do this, I'm like a little spinning kick and kick me in the chest. I think he broke my ribs or something.
Man,
Two. Okay.
man, you go ahead.
I about to say, my band was good. My daddy had, not my daddy, my mama, she had me in tap dance. I took tap dance.
People don't understand.
Word.
Now, people don't understand how
Tap
tap
dance
dance
ballet.
is. You're not somebody's
I
head out.
was trying to picture you
Like,
tap
nigga, I was 2 years old, nigga, 3 years old, bro. On my mama date, I had a
How was you
nigga
doing
named-
it?
I was doing tap dance.
Somebody
ballet.
come and say you couldn't tap what the fuck. You said you couldn't fuck with Diddy.
Can you still tap? Can you still tap dance?
Hell no.
I don't know.
I'm
I
ready to
gotta
see it.
Hell no.
get some tap dance shit when we see. But word though, they still had me right there. I'm talking. I had the best footwork, agility. I was strong, like my legs were strong, my feet were strong. So
Somebody
I was
said
putting
they
my
don't
feet
remember.
like
What is that? They don't remember what?
They erased it.
they erased it. They
Yeah.
weren't there with me. They weren't there when I was
They were
shooting.
one of your family members.
They weren't there when I was shooting in the gym.
No, Kojak.
Hey, you was tap dancing.
They weren't so there.
Nah, but Capredo was fun.
I
It's
don't
just
think
I don't
so.
like. I ain't like how they dancing around stuff. Nice.
couldn't have been him.
Man, but
I had to blame somebody for it.
Blame the
So
wrong
you
nigga.
know how to do it real good. Capredo. Oh, you don't. I thought you said you know how to do it.
Hell with
You
that.
just said you know how to do it.
No, I thought you were talking about something else. You
Oh,
said
no.
Capredo. I said, oh, shit, I don't know that.
Well, never mind.
I was saying you gotta
ain't
stick to it. That's what I was saying.
Oh no, I wasn't sticking in there. That shit got on my nerves. I had dancing around and
That's
all
fun.
that stuff.
What's the name?
You gotta stay down low and you doing all. It's basically you ain't doing nothing but just
They
dancing
get you in
and
shape, though.
kicking.
Squatting,
Yeah, you
yeah.
squatting and doing all these kick
I was good at
moves
fucking.
and all these
compared to why I used to play on
handstands and
Texas.
all this stuff, man. I didn't do all
They
this
use
stuff.
Eddie Gordo on Texas.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
The Tiger Ball.
That's
Like,
Capoeira.
Yeah, I ain't
That's
doing.
Capoeira.
I
And
ain't
they
doing.
Yeah, you gonna ask.
I ain't doing
I
all
do that
that.
shit all the time.
Capoeira.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
I ain't doing all
The
that.
Brazilians, the Portuguese say Capoeira.
It's
I asked you,
Capoeira.
I thought it was Capredo. I thought that's what it was called.
This
Shit.
what the, that's what
No, that's what it was called. wasn't it?
they talking about. They saying Capoeira the way we saying. The Brazilians say, the Portuguese say Capoeira.
Oh, okay. So I was saying it like them people.
I'm not gonna them say that.
Oh, well, honey, no.
Capoeira, and you call it Capoeira.
Mm-mm.
Capoeira.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
you
ain't-
was sitting there doing cartwheels and kicking and all that shit. So
Listen.
Okay,
at least try to learn.
No, I did. I was doing it
Yeah,
real
that's
good.
probably-
I was doing it real good.
Oh,
But
we
you
got
gotta-
it.
Real Capoeira. Yes,
my
you do.
wrist was
I
not
said
weak.
One hand cartwheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do a one hand cartwheel.
No,
I'm gonna show you
when
what
now?
I'm
You
Yeah,
can
I
do
can
it now.
still do it. Yeah.
That's all I'm
You
gonna
ain't
break.
gotta do that.
No, it's not.
I can do all
Wait
that
till we
shit.
get outside. I'm gonna show you I can do a
No,
one hand
bro, I'm
cartwheel.
for black
We've been
man.
taking shots.
I'm
It's
gonna show
fine.
y'all.
Yeah,
I'm
take
gonna
a shot,
show
y'all
y'all.
gonna break.
It's,
I'm
it's been
gonna show
raining
you.
all day. You know it's wet
I'm gonna
outside.
show y'all I can do a
So
one
I thought
hand
I'm gonna break.
But see,
cartwheel.
a lot of people, bro, listen, we
Oh,
do
you
all
right.
that shit when I was skating. I did that with
Ball,
skates.
you can skate now.
What? You crazy? My homies do competition. I can spin on my
You do
head.
everything. You a
Ball,
tap
I
dance
can
up,
skate.
ballerina.
You believe
a
now
hater?
you- like,
You
Now
a
you
hater.
skating, you go
I
bouncing
did.
like, dang.
I
So you
did.
said-
I really
You
did.
still fuck
I
with
did
Bow Wow?
everything. Shit, Bow Wow
Nah, he ain't none on Bow Wow now.
Bow Wow is not for
You like to
not
skate
really
with
the
T.I.
shit.
now.
Yeah, I was about to say he
He
more
was
on
skating
ATL
for
type
real.
shit.
Yeah,
He
he
ain't doing
was
that old
skating
school
I
shit.
can skate too.
I'm a job turkey now. I was born in the 80s now. And the 70s. I'm playing now.
Yeah, I'm a big 80s.
But back to this, because I could do a one
Girl, you
hand.
can't
Like,
do that.
I
y'all
said you ain't gotta prove nothing.
Nah, I'm gonna prove this to see what y'all not gonna do is try to play me, honey.
You been drinking hot liquor, then you gonna do that. Come on, man.
I say it been wet. It's been raining all day outside.
Nah,
Ain't
we
work.
gonna, I'm gonna show y'all this shit, because y'all trying to call me out. Ooh, how much y'all want to bet?
I got no
You
money.
gotta
I got no
So
money.
nobody want to bet.
It's the experience. Like y'all said, you gotta get out and do shit sometimes. It's the experience
I got no money to be betting on
of
that.
seeing
Oh,
this.
so nobody want to bet.
Pass or
I got out
fail.
of jail. I ain't no money for that.
I still know how to do a little bit of it.
Fail.
I ain't
I got out of
gonna-
prison.
Now, you like a little-
I'm surprised.
You ain't got, listen, I ain't surprised about nothing. You know how
I
to
got out of prison. I ain't got
If
time
you
for
was, you was in there for a day.
I was in prison.
Oh my God.
I ain't got time for that. I'm penitentiary nigga.
Anyway,
Don't beat me.
because anybody got time for this. Tell everybody where to find you at.
Instagram, Gorilla Den TK. On Facebook, Talendo TK Mattress. At 864 Legends, teaching boxing classes.
What you charging? Some price. You got some prices on. You got they'll hit you up for it.
Pretty much my class, I charge, if you come in class time, it's $10 a class to get in, but you gotta have a gym membership. If you come in personal sessions, private sessions, it's $20 a session to start out.
Well, you
Also
cheap as
got-
hell. What's
Yeah,
up?
that's what I'm saying. I also got monthly fees, monthly prices and stuff.
I need a
Looking out
monthly
for the-
price because I ain't got time for that.
Well, money's running, so they'll know. They wanna get it.
Hold it down too big. You might want
That's
to
in it.
Go ahead and get no deal. Go ahead. You get no deal.
You don't know that.
Uh,
We'll talk about it after.
yeah.
Don't talk to us, TK.
Look through all my stuff.
So
if
the
you wanna
pocket
look
always
at the
walk out and give
prices,
no credit.
hit my inbox and we can get all that worked out.
Well, I'm starting Monday. Let's get it.
Bala, what you charge for haircuts? People
Shit,
don't know.
man.
$50.
See,
50 a
So-
start. What about
I'm
a shape up?
Huh?
Just for a shape up.
How much was shape up?
25.
Back in the day, shit
Well,
was
I
$5.
can say
Yeah,
where was
yeah,
you? Because
back
haircuts used to be like $5 and $10.
That's what I like right now.
Gas used to be cheap too, and
Yeah.
that shit ain't no more.
Facts.
House used to be cheap too, and that shit ain't no more.
Yeah.
Eggs used to be cheap too, and that shit ain't no more either. I ain't cheap either.
But my shit.
Hey, you
I
up?
go when life go up, I go up. 2025.
What's your
2026,
$5 check?
So
What's
what's
your
the
$5?
adding up,
125
my
price
pockets
gonna
start
be?
adding. I don't know.
Is you finna do an increase?
That shit gonna be $100.
Because they just did a 3.2% raise
Oh, when I'm doing the 3.6,
in January.
I'm giving myself a 3.6 raise.
Goddamn.
What's the cheapest haircut you done did lately?
Free.
No, put the price on.
Huh?
What's the price you done? The cheapest price you done used?
His price.
Not free.
He just said free.
You ever
Damn.
did anything for like $5, $10? Like
Free.
He said free.
I know what he said. I'm saying you ever did like
Man, he said free.
last year like that. Somebody
I don't want $5-10. At that point, I just feel like
It's free.
I'm just gonna get it to you just free. At that point, you just get that back.
It's like if I need to shape up and I ain't got no
I done
money.
have people give me
Well,
$5.
just say you want him to
And I
do a
just
shape
like
up for free.
No, just saying, you know, I got out of jail,
I
right?
could take the money, but I get blessed by other people.
Man,
They give me
what you get out of
$100, they
jail?
give me
got
$80. So
Boy,
I'm
like,
saying I'm just fresh out of jail.
I
So,
just try to take that as like, damn, he paid for that person's haircut.
Boy, you was in jail for a day.
all right,
Grow
so
up.
me being fresh out of jail, what can I get it for a shave? Well, you know I ain't got no money because I'm fresh out. So,
Boy,
I just said
bye.
all right. I got to
No,
pay
you gotta be
some.
one of the homies though. You can't be a rat.
All right.
If you told you gotta pay.
Oh hell, he said he didn't tell him about it. Not that he
That's
had
the
anybody
thought.
to tell
I'm a
him.
real ass nigga.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Just cause I could have, I mean, I ain't been in the street. You know what I mean? But they don't know about all that. We ain't gotta speak on that. But
Got
yeah.
to talk.
Man, you didn't have nobody to tell him.
Hey, shout out to Triple Core and Raru the God, man.
I ain't gonna spend y'all.
This is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
So say you stitching nobody shouting about crazy.
Oh God.
That's what I told him, Raru and Triple Core.
The way you said it was crazy.
Podcast. That's on the
Shout out to him.
That's on the podcast, people, man.
Why you say that ain't
You
gonna
told
say
him who?
All y'all, I said I got a podcast. These people be here drinking liquor, eating popcorn, and this show and talking about people. I told them all y'all.
Oh, get your rat ass out.
Y'all going down, nigga. I told him Ball out too. He a part of the podcast. Why you
You
laughing?
not talking me. I ain't gonna be down.
I say we cut hell.
Yes.
I told on you. I say that nigga be out there.
Kidnapped by tomorrow.
So you gonna be kidnapped by the
I say he be practicing karate for free and Ball out be cutting hell.
Wow, really?
Yeah, you gotta tell us sometime.
Snitching
I
is
didn't know about the
snitches.
backyard.
And they gave me a Mac double for it.
Damn, you told for a man double. You didn't even eat beef.
That shit happened.
Damn.
I won't be. Shit.
You can't tell wanting beef.
They got
What?
I'm got my location now.
That's a new game.
I got them on. I got emergency down. I press 2.
This is crazy.
They
What?
coming out.
This
They
ain't
gonna
no
come
college.
get you. They gonna come
It's
get you.
diabolical.
I press 2. They gonna come get you.
Not come get you.
I'm gonna tell
I'm
what
trying
it
to
is.
get on that level one day.
It's crazy though how
That's
people
my
do
goal.
tell. Like I don't understand though, seriously though. Like if we all selling dope, whatever, we got bricks in the car. And I tell them y'all, they was selling dope with me too. Like, what's the point of telling that shit though? You still got the time to do. Like,
I
don't get it.
Shit.
I can't tell them nobody, yo.
I understand, but we gonna have a long ride.
A long,
You
long
want
ride.
to go in and order your food?
Boy,
I'm about to
there
admit.
better be some
Ow.
space between us, cause I'm
Ow.
laying hands on you. So you already told. So I
All right,
might
check
well
this out,
do what
y'all
I can do to you.
All right, say we're in the car. I'm gonna tell y'all now. I got 3 keys, 3 whole thing of meth on me. And they pulled me over. How y'all gonna handle it? I'm like,
I don't know. I went with them. And they mine.
What? Oh shit.
what would y'all say though? I was like, man,
I don't know.
I'm like, they put it in my car.
He said he don't know who
I'm
it is.
rocking your jaw. Like right off rip.
Really?
I can't even hold it in.
Like taking the
Because
blame
like,
for somebody ain't cool though. Like, why you taking the blame for me though? Like, what you gonna do for me?
You got some stupid people that would
It's
just,
not taking
just
the
for the
blame.
popularity of saying that they stood
Yeah,
10
yeah.
toes down.
No.
That's dumb
Me
as
personally,
fuck, bro.
I'm gonna tell you. You better tell them who shit that is. And we all go down and beating your ass in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
On my mama, because I'm not wouldn't even get no money off this shit. This wasn't even no place for me. I wasn't down for this.
Yeah, don't play it. But you still, some niggas do that to this day. They're like, I took the blame for my home, but the whole time they locked up. You fucking that old lady, you doing all this and that.
The police gonna know who shit it is by the way I break your jaw. Like,
Yeah,
they gonna automatically know that you.
That shit ain't cool though, how motherfuckers do that shit. That's why whenever, if I'm doing any type of bullshit activity, I would never involve nobody else in it.
That's why I do whatever I do.
The
on
ghetto.
and
I
I
ain't
stab
finna
people
bother
away.
But if you get
Close
my
that
pocket,
shop.
I'll let you know.
It ain't,
Close my-
if I got what I ain't supposed to have in the car, I bet.
When
Look,
you get in, I gotta let you know.
but I'm not.
I'll let you know
That's
that's
not
mine.
right.
That's mine.
Like, yo, I got this in the car. You ride it.
Especially if your car, if your shit in my car though, you don't put it in my car, like nigga, you better say something. We're gonna be fighting every day, then you better tell them something.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all
You don't know damn dummy mission.
Hey, Baba, you going to the awards time?
Yeah, you gotta go to the awards with it.
Nah, I don't go to that stuff.
You finna win the Barber of the Year though. So I
I
ain't finna bring you a award. I'm gonna keep it like I could. Hell, I'm telling my name ball out there.
I'm saying somebody else go get my shit.
We gonna get it. Come out, we gonna get it. Nah, seriously though, we gonna get your award for you. You think I'm bullshitting?
Put the glasses on now. He up
Yeah,
here.
you did that shit. You did get more serious than that.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get it for you.
Yeah, look in your eyes for that one.
Nah, I might be there.
Tell him where to find you at, Ball. You know he a part of the podcast. He called out looking to the death from day one. So
Type in Ball Out, Life of Ball Out. You're gonna find me everywhere. Just type in Life of Ball Out. You're gonna find me everywhere.
what about the clothing line though? The chain. What you charging for the chains now?
Then,
Cause mine look better than everybody else. But go ahead. I ain't bought one today, but mine.
You don't know where it is.
I wore it last week.
anyway, you can go find that at rareinstudios.com. www.rareinstudios. That's rare, INCSTUDIOUS. IOS.com.
I go close that question with TK. Says
Why can't I do that? He up been here by 10
it don't
times.
matter. He's still. But reason why because his podcast.
All right,
got
so
fucked up.
how had your experience been with COVID?
Fuck with it. Been cool every time. Feel a little warm buzz this time. First time
You
I
didn't
ain't
drink
get that
last time.
experience.
What you think about all that?
Why you ain't take it on?
He felt it.
He felt it. He felt it. What you think about all that?
Football out. I wish my cousin was here too, so I could have talked my shit to him.
You got a triple black ass.
Yeah.
What you think about me Mill Durham?
Fuck him too. I seen him at Walmart and told him come on.
We was both of them still in my head.
Typical y'all. What you think about Miss Ambitious?
He ain't said shit this whole time, so I don't know.
Yeah,
He was quiet
Okay,
over
you
the album.
know.
I don't know.
I didn't conversation. I'm finna keep
I'm
on
asking,
going. I'm
how
gonna
you
close
feel
out
about me Monday?
Me and you get to talking. We get to
After we train, I'm
This is
saying,
my first
how you feel
podcast.
about TK?
Look at him over about it now.
You gonna be like, "Ooh, I ain't not had this stress on me, but I don't think I'm gonna lift nothing for the rest of this day."
All right.
Make sure y'all tune in every Wednesday, every Sunday, 7:30 p.m. We got Molly in the building Sunday. Shout out to Raru the God, Triple Cole, Ball Out, Miss Ambitious, and me at the done, man. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all go follow TK. Y'all want to learn how to fight. Y'all want to get yourself together with training. Ball Out with the haircuts. You want to feature, get with Triple Cole. So tune in. Y'all want videos? I got videos coming in. You know what I'm saying? Standing mics, everything. So tap in with us, man. The hottest podcast in the upstate. The first podcast in Anderson. The whole upstate to go live on Facebook. Do what we doing. Make sure y'all tune in, tap in. Anything else?
Blah, blah, blah.
Cold beer?
Hot liquor.
Not for the bag. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. Oh, they gotta play right, cause I done talked good shit. Man.
Talk too much.
Yeah, and fuck that police officer. Don't leave that part out.
Walter ain't did nothing to you.
He just did a job.
Walter was just trying to do his job.
Cold Bill. Now for the bait. Let's go.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Hey, yo, make sure y'all tune in to the
Basically show you your stance and stuff like that. Being like a small workout. I don't get too intense until about 2 to 3 weeks.
Let's go.
Like certain days I'll push you
Peace.
in like a normal day type thing.
Career,
Then we'll calm down